Okay, there we go. Yeah, honestly, I'm expecting a lot of people in this one because honestly, I just want to record playing Bastion in case if I ever do like a review or something. But I'm also, full disclosure, I'm listening to Nicholas Diorio right now because I find that entertaining. Oh my God. I'm playing some more Bastion. I'm also listening to Nicholas Diorio at the same time, so if I laugh at some points, it's gonna be kind of crazy, but it should be interesting. Let's see if I remember how to play. Well, this this has got to be a chick, right? Based on the voice. Yes, this one's broken. Oh, what happened there? I haven't heard about that going on with Muda. What's going on? Hey, Spoon. I'm trying to. This was a questionable way to restart myself with a challenge, but why not, eh? The text can't hit what your eyes can't see. Yeah. Ah, go. Why am I do? Why did I think this would be a good place to start? Oof, that's fine. I'll get back to this eventually. He got sent a letter, and it had some stupid shit about navigating the deep web in such a cartoon villain way. Oh, okay. It, uh-oh. It doesn't seem. Uh-oh. It, gosh dang it. Shoot. Come on. Ah, is that being dumb? Yeah, this team, whatever. Um, I just found out about the surprise Fed rate drop right before the election, right? What a coincidence. Yeah, I know, right? I think my dad had just my dad was messaging me about that. Yeah, that was so weird. Uh, hopefully it's not gonna stay like this. It's a shame that the deep web no longer has any fun stuff to dig through. It's mostly just IP grabbers and drugs. That's fair. That's fair. Let's try this again. So can't hear the game music? Let me check. Uh, let me get the thing real quick. That's strange. Ah! Why is it being weird? It's not Bastion. That's strange. Come on. Come on, thing, please. I need you to work, because otherwise I'm listening to Nick the Oreo right now, and it'll be sound really weird. Fuck it. Fuck it, you'll just hear the random
Let's
shit that I'm
see.
listening
Oh
to
god, he
at the
played the
exact same
Riveter
time, and
thing.
you'll
I
just be
legitimately
very
need you to
confused.
understand this because
Okay.
it's actually so funny. It's like
Yeah, that's what felt
Boblax's
weird.
version
You
of
gotta
the
get the
EFAP
red and white
discourse.
cord
Are you
sorted
familiar
out,
with the
yeah.
EFAP stuff? We have a VOD on here that we posted about a week
Legal
ago.
exotic pets? When did that happen
Where
on the
I did pretty
on the
well. A lot
web?
of people liked it. It was Doomer Media's EFAP clip where he thought that in the show Arcane there was a between the main character Jinx supposedly had like a sexual relationship with the older male figure, and she's like a minor, so that's kind of a nuclear position to take on that issue. That's not really the reason. Basically, he claimed they kissed, and he just like it was obviously a sexual interaction because they literally kissed, and that just did not occur. That did not.
The slingers like to edge each other out using customized
They kissed, but they did not
pistols.
kiss. That is a lie. They definitely did not kiss. Oh fuck! I do not know where the scene is from Sonic. Has anyone seen the Sonic movie?
Wizard, Dark Web Marketplace, really?
Eventually, it all comes down to reflexes.
Please, I don't know this movie. It's super important. I can make you wait for it. It's so good. Did you kiss your father on the wall? Wait, you kiss your father on the wall? Sorry, not autistic. Hold on, I'm gonna fucking find this. I'm gonna find this. This can be worth it for the bet.
Or so I heard. Oh,
Sonic
okay. You don't know? Plausible deniability?
Sonic 2 trailer. I'm gonna find this really quick. It's NSFW. Smaggle, get this fucking clip, you little mongoloid. Pull up this flamenco shit. Now,
What do I need to do good? I don't think I did that bad. Maybe I just need more damage.
Jesus, dude, that was one of the craziest ones. I'll pull
Please
that up
actually load properly this time, game. Thank you. Thank you.
Get Smaggle. Smaggle should know this. This is like his big thing.
So no, that's that. Oh god.
Sonic 2 post-credit scene.
My mom.
The post-credit scene.
My mom had her neighbors had
I think I'm gonna have to give up on
and
it.
they terrified her because they
This?
You guys are probably aware of
chat.
La Llorona, right?
Here we go.
Mexican
Here we go, boys.
folktale. And it sounds like a screaming woman, and she like drowned her children. And my mom heard it. And the peacocks sound like a screaming woman, so she thought it was La Llorona whenever she was little. It was very funny.
After racking his brain for the most romantic film scene he could think of to establish the proper mood for him cuddling with this fictional girl, he lands on Sonic 2. And I have since watched this specific scene that he referenced where Sonic and Tails are snuggling. They are not. But clearly, Boblax reads some sort of sexual intent to a friendly
is Sonic on screen
or
right
even
now? I'm very confused.
interaction.
Just because you're fast don't mean you gotta be reckless.
What is happening?
Oh God! The horror! Isn't that character a minor? Holy shit, chat!
It's the 8 pods, and they're
Where were we?
What?
I'm done with hookups for a while, he says.
The next
I almost turned gay. And of course, she nutted, but I didn't. Boblax also reacts with incredulity that others might be surprised that he had sex at all despite having rushed to brag about this obviously fake story in the first place to dispel the obvious read that he might have fallen victim. Oh, sorry, that he might have been a complete virgin at the time. And he might still be.
The rhythm of
he did not use a condom with this random disgusting girl in his scenario. Again,
Oh.
this is mentioned casually because
Give me
he
a second.
probably believes that's just what dudes do, bro. And does not anticipate the horror
After the challenge,
everyone would obviously react with. At the revelation that any man had actually done this, they would soon worry about STDs, and he quickly states that I got
another
tested
distraction my
casually,
cat
as
just
if this
got
wouldn't
on
be a nightmare
top
scenario
of me
for
while
the average
trying
man.
to use the
I'll get the
controller,
results in a
and he
week.
doesn't want me to.
Filling in
So-
casually, as if this wouldn't be a source of dread for the entire week. He doesn't understand how sex works. He doesn't seem to consider pre-ejaculate at all, which is strange because as a man,
Okay.
you can just kind of see that happening while you're jerking off.
Is this from like
Multiple
Reddit
people
or something? What is
who would
going
know
on? Why? What,
Have
why is
later
it so
mentioned
weird?
the story,
Okay.
but at some point was confirmed to be fake, obviously.
Okay.
But it's still worth examining.
Experience. Oh, okay. Okay.
For the portrait
My child word, I
paints
can't spell dark
of
web. My
Sonic
friend
Josh.
Spoon showing his experience in the market. Need a peacock. You my plug. I'm like a modern day Aladdin when he was a prince. Okay, 99 problems, but
Obviously
a
this is
camel ain't
Allow.
one.
But this tells
And the
a very
rhythm of the
compelling-
I will show you the
This
world.
tells a very compelling
Or you
tale.
will show me the world. Things God never intended. Oh God. Isn't there a song that goes, I just had sex or
It's
something?
been
There
confirmed
probably
fake.
is.
I have no idea. It's fake in the title. Then
Don't-
on Dave
don't bite the
confirmed it, and I
cord,
trust
and,
him. He doesn't even know if I'm racist.
Ah, Lonely
Oh,
Island.
it's a compelling
sounds
tale,
right,
yes.
hold on.
No, it's literally the same
Okay.
thing as the EFAP debate. It's just like, wait, oh, the kiss. Wait, you're saying that Sonic kisses tails on the mouth? It's like, that's not.
You know what, I should probably go and try to make
It's
money,
not
and then I'll come and
sexual.
do more
What are you
upgrades.
talking about?
Let's just
14
warm up a
pages?
little bit. How about that?
Ugh, Nick the Tard wrangle. Yeah, it was spot on. Holy shit, dude. I'm at a loss. That's the Josh segment. I don't want to have to make another one.
Oh, can I not redo
That's where I
sections?
stand on it. I have absolutely no
interesting.
interest. Thank you for the new viewers who came out to the channel. If you're looking for more drama about
Let me try
Josh,
the
don't
other
expect
thing,
it.
actually.
It could happen, but don't expect it. We're going to be doing Dog Pack right now, which is
Third time's a charm, right?
just about as nuclear. And I hope that was not my
Hey,
only
don't
fucking-
discourage me already,
Oh my
narrator.
God,
I
that-
can maybe
okay.
do it. Maybe.
Which is just about as
Probably not.
nuclear. We have two
Ever tell you
today.
how the
This is-
kid got himself
This is a double
wrapped
header
up in
because this
mess
whole
to
thing
begin
is its own stream. This is literally just another stream I haven't started yet.
Lease the all-new Equinox
Yeah.
EV at Donovan
Ow.
Chevrolet for just $300 a month. That's
My
hundreds
brain's
less
so
than
broken.
and it could
Holy
be
cow.
up to
There's just like so much like stuff going on at the same time.
Start saving today.
I'm crazy. Oh my god.
Let's drive.
At First Form, our industry-leading nutritional supplements will help you reach your goals. Visit firstform.com.
We remember the okay.
But as for Sonic Josh,
Past catches up with the kid. Hardly had a
might not
moment's
sound like it,
rest
but I
until
am
this
like,
started.
I don't know. I do feel bad in some regard. Some of this is a little kayfabe for the camera. I do feel bad. And I hope he gets his shit in line. Because you know what? Maybe you should do what you were kind of doing the first time and say you're getting medicated and you're doing things to help yourself. Obviously that wouldn't be true, but maybe you should be the energy you want to see in the world.
Play?
Okay? Just go out there and try to
Supposing
figure
what he says in his
something out.
sleep ain't no lie.
Okay. Donuts are back. I don't need to. I
He
can
never
do
knew his
this
old
section.
man,
It's a
but he
little
had his
more
mama to take care
loosey-goosey,
of.
the way I like it.
Frail thing with pure white hair like
yeah.
his.
Dude, it's the only way, bro. Because I met this girl on Bumble. I'm kidding. Okay. Anywho, let's run through some donuts. Let's catch up. You guys have been super generous so far tonight. I appreciate every single thing you guys do. Big Dog Daddy Dom, thanks for the membership. Balls Mahone, $5. Nick, do you think it's time to throw Diddy out of the house? Dude, Diddy done did it. I think Diddy done did it.
Having his mama's
Diddy done
I
did
can
it.
almost
Diddy done did it.
understand what's happening right now.
Hazel Highlight,
Cats
$10.
for their
That
holiday.
intro alone deserves a tip. Thank you.
Honestly, my
Thanks, Junior,
favorite
new
shoe so
membership.
far.
I'm glad that Augie isn't here to convince everyone to back off of Josh. Mantra King, $5. I wish to speak a few words, Nicholas. I
ain't working
highly
out,
admire
so
your
the kid
presence.
signs up for a
Assistant
turn
Sailor,
on the
thanks for the new
winding
membership. Mr.
walls.
Diorio, Bo
Make
Black
his
does not
mama
feel
some
so
money.
good. Captain Pooper's $5. Either you died a hero or live long enough to lie about having DVD. T, 50 sec. I would just say we don't claim him. There are so many weeds that we could refer to. You know what? I mean, I'm fucking frustrated, and I've hated this for
Thanks
a
to
long
folks like
while.
the kid,
I don't like every
walls
time you
kept
fight with
feeling
Josh,
safe from
he needs to just
whatever's
sit
out
there and
So
argue with you and
yeah.
argue with you
Yeah.
and wear you
Bigger
down
than
to the point where you're like, agree, disagree. I don't agree. And I'm not changing my opinion. That is my position. It is the correct one. You lied. You got caught lying about it. And I'm frustrated that you're trying to manipulate me like you've always done your entire career. Every single time you're talking about something. You can go back through, look at any of Chud's streams, look at any of Rex's streams. I'm frustrated for being duped so many times, and the fact that you thought you could do it to me tonight is insulting.
Turns out his mama's time.
Nanok, thank you 5 Canadian. Blacks didn't praise Skibidi, the Skibidi syndrome. Halo TCG, $5. Did you see that Chud found a video proving Mudahar knew about Nux and their behavior? Mudah live is auto-deleting comments mentioned. I'm not sure if he's auto-deleting comments mentioned. People are attributing this to why he's deleting his Twitter or whatever, even though it lines up. I have no idea. I personally think that a lot of people are main character syndroming this. I did see what was on Chud's stream, and it was bad, and I do disavow it, and I think that Mudah should discuss it, but I also don't think that he's super pressured to do so right now. I think people are acting like death is knocking on Mudahar's door, and it's only being spoken about on a few streams. That could change in the next couple of weeks, but I don't think he's going back and deleting a year's worth of tweets because of Chud's stream. I just don't think that's the case. I don't even know if he's seen Chud's stream. I haven't spoken to him much because I've mostly spoken to him on Twitter. I don't know what he does. So yeah, the Nux video, bad. Nux, bad. Associated with Nux, bad. And I'm willing to see where that goes forward, but I don't think that they have Mudah quite on the run just yet. I think they're jumping to a few conclusions. That's my take on that. Punish Waluigi, new membership, thank you. GM5, Nick for studying science. By the way, I'm open to being wrong about it, but again, it doesn't. I think, yeah, it just seems like a lot of GM5, Nick, I'm studying psychology. I diagnose these guys with lolcow, Thysemia vera. The only way to cure it is to milk them. Hurry, Nick, there's not much time. Mad Max new membership. Rasham. I don't know what that is.
History of Zealandia,
is that like a holiday?
nobody's
is that a Muslim
ever
holiday?
volunteered
That's
for a second shift on the walls.
Rosh Hashanah.
It's such an interesting name.
Racist? Did I say a racist thing just now? Bastion Burbis, $2. Ban autism. Mother's Milk, $2. You gonna talk about Mudah?
And you ban autism.
I'm probably not going to. Speedy Bird, thanks for the membership. I'll talk about it when I have time, I guess. I want to talk about Brad, so that's ahead of that. Bajorni, thanks for the membership. I always listen to your streams during med school study sessions. Awesome! And you probably have a lot of insight on what we're going to discuss in the next few minutes. Thanks for all the entertainment. Thank you. Fast and Bulbous, $5. He's BPDs. Welcome to the Destiny Freak. Top 10 Wrestling 5, the ultimate BPD review. It's Jewish birthday. Okay. Swirls, $5. Tipster stops acting crazy. Bookie stops acting crazy. All Black stop acting crazy. You're stuck in a literal time loop. Ludex, thanks for the $2 TBD. Frontside Bots, $10. Took a shot for every time someone ruined their YouTube career and uses mental health as an excuse for their terminal autism. Now I'm drunker than Big Bungie live stream of Dragon Ball Z. Mad Max, $2. Nicholas Delorio with the Spanish. Rex Defect, $5. First stream I caught live. Back to my
I need healing. I don't need
autism
the
flavor
other stuff.
of making Gundams while the man with the Brooklyn accent
No,
raves
no,
in the
you
background.
guys are talking
Well,
about
I have
having no
a fake British one.
human interaction on the VTuber stream. I don't know if this is
a rare new accent.
You want to throw stones?
Weasley Little Liar Dude, $5. I hope Bull Black continues to take his Stop Hating Tommy C pills. Nate, $10. Drafado, thank you for the $2. Google search AI diagnosis trustworthy. Captain Hooper's $5. Hey Nick, I have cash, I have BPD, I need money for a Tesla. Well, ladies and gentlemen, do I have the thing for you? Chat, do you need a Tesla right now? Do you guys need a Tesla? Who needs a Tesla, chat? Maybe you're gonna buy a used one from Bo Blacks, and you can still get the federal tax credit.
Oh yeah, you can.
If you're looking for a Tesla, okay, jump in my new video descriptions. All right, I can get you $1,000 off. New shill, chat. We got a new shill.
More healing.
Hold on. I'm not even gonna post the link because the odds someone uses this is slim to none. But if you are looking to purchase a Tesla, new or used, actually no, only new. If you're buying it from Tesla, you can use my link, okay? And you'll get $1,000 off your new car, okay? $1,000. The first 10 people who use code Diorio or whatever, the link Nick's referral code for Tesla.
Mine was, I'm so fat. I'm like, son, anything you swing at me was like 8 minutes ago.
Only 1K. Boys, that's 1K on top of the 7,500 federal tax credit. On top of your state tax credit. That would be $9,000. But it's an extra 1,000 on top, so we're good. Bloodwolf 2A2 $5. Did Boblax ever get and wear a Sonichu
I
medallion?
don't appreciate it.
Maybe that might explain everything. Yeah, he got possessed already. Again, he was never this bad.
The
Self-admitted.
possession takes like 2 minutes, guys.
He was never this bad
like
before.
2 years.
Then he gets diagnosed with BPD, and he tells Connor, it's like, oh, this makes a lot of sense. This is why I was like this. So it's like, I never blamed him.
Wait, am I actually gonna survive this?
Dr. Diddler, $2.
Is it pause?
Check
Is it
it.
pause?
Opposite day happened recently. Yeah, I guess it must have. Dave N, $5. Hey Nick, good points, but have you considered he's a freshly turned 27-year-old that you're now taking advantage of? Dude, his brain is just barely formed. Toaster, 869, $5. Got engaged yesterday. We in the shit, son. Congratulations. Is that how the quote goes? Yeah, it's the Wings of Redemption quote. Yes, it was Disney, and I didn't even have to fake cancer to go there. Wow. Hysterical Chaos, Nicky Red became members. Nick's heart can't be racist.
Oh yeah.
You squeezed $2. Ain't no party like a retard party.
Sure,
Nate Hersey, $10. Just got into an aviation technician school. Great stream. We're nearly done. Trevor Zero, $10. Well, thank you so much. Trevor Zero, $10. Bobby wants that stinking Sonic action. Thank you.
Almost done. Oh no, not the gold, not the gold, not the gold.
Dylan, $5. Bobby thought Sonic got laid. Immediately created a Mumble profile. GM, $2. Why are you reading this? Like Colossal is crazy. Dude, I have to. It was like Colossal is crazy mixed with Dark Viper AU. That's a fucking. DSP Historical Society, $5. For some reason, I can't get Destiny calling him Bowflex out of my brain. Here, take some money. You're rocking with the voiceovers like Masterpiece Theater. Thank you.
Interesting.
Chiron, $2. Are you getting Sparking Zero? Yeah. Shekel, $5. Broke up with my girlfriend for 2 years.
I'm on a date with your brother as we
hopefully
speak,
they
but I don't remember because I got
now I'll watch more Chino live streams instead of having to watch VODs. Based. And own them, dude. You won.
Oh my
Plants,
gosh.
$5. Nick Hurry, I need 2,000
gosh,
Canadian for quintupling and psychology
Keep
today.
your chin
Subscription.
up, kid. I tell him.
Dude, you need $2,000 right
don't
now
know
to pay
what
for
to say.
Wikipedia so you can research the next debate on which mental illness you have. Here we go. All right, now I have another topic, and I wanted to talk about this. This is what, and again, what is this? What is all this? Oh, this is I have scrolling.
Made a
Rolex
right
DMs
comfortable
now
bed for all
from
those
Alex.
bullets.
I don't need them. I trusted you. I just wanted another date. I got it.
I really
We're
should
good.
stop
Thank
wasting
you,
my
Alex
money,
Tecmo,
but
for your
doing it
contribution.
anyway.
Do you want to watch one more? Mario is my big thing. I don't like Sonic. Wow, Jesus.
Bing, bing, wahoo, bitch. No. No Sonic.
Oh. Thank you.
Oof.
I was watching the stream right now and was itching to do this. I hope it starves. Thank you so much. That's so
Okay,
cool.
let's go.
I appreciate the fan art.
Yeah.
I don't respect you.
Thank
Oh
you,
man,
thank you, thank
fan
you.
art. Sweet, bro.
Thank you for the donuts. I'll get to those.
I can't see what it looks like, but
We're at the midway donation
imagine it's sweet.
threshold. I'll get to them again. Anything else I wanted to find? Alright, no, that's too fucked up. I'm not gonna play that one. No, we're good.
I
Roblox
really
is done.
want
We're done
to
with Roblox.
actually get to
We're
the
doing a lot
next
of my
level on this
I'm
thing.
not talking about it anymore.
I'm determined.
Unless I'm provoked. So, Mr. Goose. You guys familiar with Dogpack 404? I hope this is where I'm done with Dogpack, and I hope this is where I'm done with the Mr. Goose story.
You're never done with Dogpack.
About a week ago, I did a live stream talking about how Dogpack confirmed that he got a large portion of the video wrong. This was kind of a big deal. There's a huge section of the video is dedicated to this James Warren character. Just to be clear, this is the section in question.
Yeah,
it still
shows that it wasn't the guy
and up on the channel.
The guy that he accused of doing
Where's the Mr.
abusing his girlfriend and abusing his girlfriend. Hardly showed no evidence of it.
James Warren is supposedly Mr. Beast's cousin.
Be open about that fact. Like he doesn't post about it on social media.
Sick.
No!
Ever attached to his LinkedIn. He's
Damn
never
it.
featured
Let's
or
try this again.
really
What am I doing wrong?
Only on Chrome.
Okay, let's try this.
referenced anywhere. I heard that he's very aggressive. I've heard him referred to as a psychopath.
We're gonna edge. We're gonna edge it. Here. I have edge open already. I'm ready to go. I prepared for this to happen. Literally, it looks like it's my internet. It's not.
Okay, so involvement in essay cover-ups, like the one including his best friend, Latoya Hill, who also happens to be Mr. Beast's secret chief operating officer, or was,
Yeah.
leading radar.
And actually, that's probably
So
my
James Warren, Jimmy's cousin,
Say allegedly.
stayed in North Carolina versus James Warren.
There's a psychopath.
He's a psychopath.
Screams at people.
He screams at people. These are quotes from a person who said these things about him.
His
Pretty nice to mention his
girlfriend.
He beats his girlfriend. Okay.
There's allegedly
Testimony. There's allegedly
domestic violence charges that were filed against him.
domestic violence charges were filed against him.
And I say allegedly because it turns out there's a lot of people in North Carolina named James Warren who assault their girlfriends, I guess. So I'm still having people working in these cases.
Come on.
So he just did not get the
I really
freedom of
just wanna
information
get an
request
even
when
score
public
on
with the
one of
story
these.
because he
Wait.
just assumed that there were
No.
cases against James Warren.
No.
Sick.
Shit.
Very good research. Appreciate that this guy is leading
We're
the
doing
charge
this
on
good.
these allegations.
Well, you're a dick writer if I
that
ever saw
surprise
one. You've
witness
been like a
on
parrot on my
YouTube,
shoulder
she's been
that
super
only
helpful.
knows how to say
Sources
burn.
that surprise
Burn.
witness fights me over it. Says that's not that's not his source.
Are you
Great.
teaching them
Cool.
how
Definitely
to,
is.
how
He
to do
just said
sick
it.
burns?
Behind the
Because
scenes, submitting
you got to get in their head with the boxing.
Someone said it in chat, but Dogpack 404 evidence not available.
Just helping me out a lot in general. She's super nice, super smart. She'll be posting a lot of updates on her channel.
And she's doing the freedom of information requests. Okay, so this is the issue. This video uses tons of testimony. It is a believe me story.
Believe me, bro.
I have lots of employees who are saying this stuff. Those employees are I trust those employees. I vetted those employees. They've all worked there, and I'm repeating the stuff that they're saying. These are their allegations. I'm just platforming. You know, yada yada yada. The issue comes when you make statements like this, where he might be currently charged in the state of North Carolina, right? When that's an easily searchable item, like all you have to do is the bare minimum of research and wait for a freedom of information request to come back, and you could find that out. And he uses some things that he takes as assumptions here to justify why James Warren was involved in a fraud scandal. Now, again, this fraud scandal went to court. The guy who actually did it spent time in jail. James Warren was not a
What do I need for
codependent,
the
though he's
next
named in the
prize?
lawsuit. And when it comes to, like, do we know anything about James Warren? This is what Dogpack has to say.
For her, and then James Warren's business partner defrauded her of $1.3 million.
Okay, let me-
Now, can I claim
let me switch
definitively
this.
that James Warren
Maybe
was
I'll be better
aware
with
of
the
the fraud
switch.
that was taking place and willingly
If I make
complicit
an
in
extra
helping
steak
Mr.
quesadilla in
Hutchins
your honor,
defraud
will it-
old ladies?
will we
No.
be cool?
But, from what I've heard of James
Oh my
Warren's
God.
character, how he's hit ex-girlfriends, not let them leave the house, beat his dog, defrauded people in his own ways. Creative Juice is an interesting one that could be looked into, which was done with Mr.
I don't think the
Beast,
reload
as
really
well as another
affects me
scheme that
here.
we'll get
Let's
into
try
that
this.
he conducted with LaQuoya Hill. I personally believe that when he was working with Mr. Hutchins, he was in similar company. I think the COO of acquisitions would know and be
I
sort
don't
of
even want to think
responsible
about how many times I've
for.
heard this
Really, because the
Dogpack
courts
video.
didn't. Anywho,
Yes,
he takes
only
these
still-
things that he just
also,
he
I've
just
only
assumes are
been
fact,
talked back to me once.
and
I
he
told
takes
someone I sent him
testimony,
flying, and
and
he
he
said,
uses that
"It's
to make more
called falling
grandiose statements
style."
about things
Oh
that
my
he
gosh.
would normally need evidence to provide for. So it's like
Buzz Lightyear style.
it's like I don't know. You're filling a room with empty water balloons and throwing them at people. It's not quite the experience you're expecting. Okay, like it's that's what we're getting here. It doesn't really make much sense as to why he does this. That's the crescendo of the James Warren stuff before we get into LaQuoya Hill, who, by the way, is accused of sexual assault. So we put this James Warren section in that means basically nothing
Come on,
in the third
browse it.
video of Dogpack's big expose series. Nearly 3 million people have watched it, and we're gonna sandwich our biggest allegations since the registered sex offender in between the section on Keemstar
Disagrees, yeah. Fair.
and the section on James Warren, with one slight interjection in between about a story we already knew from Chris Tyson. Sick.
Well,
Anyways, this is the big story. We're going to learn a little bit more about this tonight, more than you previously knew. But my issue with this one was that he plays these
doing pretty
employee
good
statements,
for a second there.
and none of them are, well, none of them really tell the same story. Some of them do. You'll see what I'm saying. This one right here that we're going to watch is very detailed. If I had to guess, this is probably the most close to reality, but how the fuck would I know? I don't know who this person is. All right, but this is the most detailed. It gives the most detailed testimony as to what LaQuoya Hill had done. LaQuoya Hill being someone who worked for Jimmy and it was tossed around the company, ultimately came back wireless. The person he allegedly offended against was still there. He also worked in porn or something. He's gay. these are the information that are important.
Can I say verified from Mr. Beast employee? I had them send some form of proof. I know who some of these people are. They just want to remain anonymous, but you know, I'm willing to share this with like an independent third party if it needs to happen.
After this fun keeping up,
Personally, I don't think
really
Mr.
do
Beast is
that
going to
much
deny.
better.
Who is Funky?
At least with my current setup and my current.
Victim's name. I heard LaKoya acted very inappropriately with victim, booking hotel rooms with only one bed, walking around in his underwear, having victim come to his house and showing him his sex toy collection. Just in general, LaKoya made victim uncomfortable. Victim started complaining to higher ups, but a report got written.
So I
LaKoya was put on paid leave for like a month.
We'll see.
Then Mr. Beast.
Okay, so he fucking
never been a
walked
fan of
around,
physics.
he had a
Keeps me
sex
from moving
toy
at the speed of light
collection,
fair.
is making people uncomfortable. This sounds like sexual harassment, right? Story number one, very obvious.
Why am I getting Final Fantasy 14 ads?
I responded, yeah, that'd be great. Also, is there proof he moved to the dubbing company? I could look. It was the original dubbing company called
I mean, I
Duolingo.
played it at
And
some
they moved
point.
him around the company,
but
okay?
I'm not,
Employee
like, the
number
biggest
two.
fan.
That he was brought in last year after having not worked there for a year or so at a very high level. I respond, LaKoya Hill. They say the reason he had been asked to leave previously is that he had
tried this
sexually
one
harassed
before?
someone that still worked at the company when he was brought back. Yes.
Okay, so
Technically,
this
you
is
just move
sexual
at
harassment.
C,
This
just not
backs up the
faster.
previous statement. These are two similar statements
brushers
about,
will say
about the
Lambia's
same
field
situation.
agents, and
This
their
is a
training was
corroborating
harsh.
statement on your previous allegation.
I don't
Okay,
know if I've
that's
tried
how that
before.
works.
LaKoya
Oh,
Hill.
I've made all
But they
switches.
brought him back knowing he had
quickly.
sexually harassed an employee previously.
So sexual harassment, sexual
What switches?
harassment. We're off to a good start.
It's a
Well, bad
dangerous
start,
test
but
for
good
a
start.
dangerous
And
job.
people often talk about LaKoya making them very uncomfortable on shoots. I verified employment proof.
Now this is where it starts to get a little bit weird.
Looking into more accusations of sexual misconduct at the company, wondering if there's anything to corroborate. Have you heard of anything about LaKoya Hill? I respond, the old gay guy who wants to bang 18-year-old straight
Where?
employees. Yeah, I've heard of him.
Okay, he's on the prowl for 18-year-old straights.
Oh,
I did
those
not
are
consent
the...
with you knowledge.
Okay,
I heard he got in trouble for
I
hooking up with 18-year-old straight assistant.
So he hooked up with an assistant. Okay, so there was sexual
You had
harassment,
to find a
and then he
path
got in
through
trouble
maze as quick
for,
as you could.
I guess, hooking up with his assistant. So these could be the same. These are two different stories. This could be the same. Not exactly what I heard in the other story.
The company kept it quiet from what I heard. As a producer and worked in the adult entertainment before Mr. Beast. Yeah, LaKoya Hill Entertainment. I heard he was fired for sexual harassment and brought back a year later. That's what I heard too. Point number 4. Do you know who LaKoya Hill is? Yes. And you're aware of the case that has been covered up for some time.
Why am I
Explain.
not allowed to, like...
Oh, he raped multiple people and roofied people as well.
Sometimes the course was brutal.
Okay,
Okay.
sick.
I saved multiple people.
That's the same thing, right?
Apparently roofied multiple people as well. I verified point number.
It went from he sexually harassed an employee, and then he pulls up a source like, yeah, this guy chain raped everyone at the company.
Case that has been covered up for some time. Explain. I saved multiple people. Apparently roofied multiple people as well. I verified point number 5. Also saved.
Oh, he sexually assaulted. Now he raped the assistant. Okay.
One well-placed
All right, so he
throw
sexually
could take
harassed
out
people at
several
work.
of those ugly
He had a
critters.
weird interaction, potentially had an inappropriate relationship with an employee.
there's-
He
I can
drugged
throw
and
this?
raped multiple people.
Of course I can throw
And he
it,
raped
but,
his
oh
assistant. And LaKoya was gay.
This person is a suspect.
Okay, is there
They worked
another
there a
one?
while ago, like 2020,
another
2021,
one around
around
there
then.
somewhere.
Okay, a few things.
Okay, where's
LaKoya
the
sexually assaulted his assistant who was straight.
By the way, the whole time he's saying this stuff, he's like, I had a lawyer look this over. This is fucking tight. This is fine. Sick.
LaKoya was gay. Probably already know that. But James is best friend with him, so holy shit, was that surprising that they kept him around way longer than they should have. There were reports of him making the assistant sleep in the same room / bed with him on trips,
Just
touching him
got my
inappropriately,
Callie and
and dangling
Maria
his job in front of him. Point number 6.
costume
Did you hear anything about
amiibos?
LaKoya Hill? I heard that incident happened. I heard they let him go,
Oh,
and I heard they
that
brought him back and just put him in a different
nice.
department. And I think, I don't know, but I think he's working there again. Now recently, Mr.
And that guy doesn't know anything. By the way, this is
only
weird.
like
let him go, and I heard they brought him back and just put him in a
it
different
doesn't
department.
have to speed
And I
up
think, I don't know, but I think he's working there again. Now recently,
I mean,
Oh,
you
this
can
is a
become
weird
all
picture of
Voltron and
Jimmy
do it
holding
too.
his junk
Interesting.
here. I guess because of his weight loss. I don't know why that's in this video. Anywho. Those are my two issues with the video, is that he puppers like really weird shit in here
Okay,
with
so
like
I can-
what looks to be fairly credible testimony
Okay.
that is
Drawing at
backed
my
up by
fault.
other people.
Okay.
And
So
it's weird to
this
go
looks
on and
like-
talk about that in that case,
30
right?
seconds. Okay.
So we have the James Warren case, the LaKoya case. Obviously, the LaKoya case is much more important. I don't really care that James Warren's business partner scammed somebody. There's also a whole thing about how the new CEO of the company used to make exercise videos that people would blow up, like, just jack off to.
I saw things not playing.
Sick, really awesome.
Prep for the course. The
No, 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 no,
Really
no.
epic things that occurred in this video. Now, the reason why we're here, again, is, well, there was an update to the story, and we covered it on the channel. After everyone told him not to ask a surprise witness, she apparently did. She went public saying she asked him. And his own friends kind of were like, hey, this is probably a bad idea in hindsight. It turned out James Warren's criminal court cases weren't for GV. He flew close to the sun. He made some pretty easy assumptions, I guess, what he thought at the time were easy assumptions. And he ended up putting wild misinformation in his video of entirely, of things you can obviously have gotten prior to upload. So he now had to go public and concede James Warren charges.
Here.
6 criminal court cases were not for DV. He has some FOI requests out. By the way, I don't see like a I'm sorry here at all, which was sick. Awesome. I appreciate this. It's not like anyone could have predicted that you were going to fuck this whole thing up, but whatever. I think this person is mistaken with a lot of details, but I now believe the James Warren DV case that circulated the office was most likely the wrong James Warren. Thanks, jackass. And of course, none of my sources knew that. I tried multiple times to get in touch with the person who allegedly found the charges before making the video, and I didn't get a response. I should have waited on the Freedom of Information Act request before mentioning the DV charge allegations. However, I believe I was clear in my video. They were just allegations. Charges themselves are unproven, but not convictions. I am not a professional journalist or an investigator. Well, you don't have to be. You could just have some basic integrity. My goal is to just bring credible allegations to light.
Those pikes of theirs.
Credible allegations to light. Again, we have the P. Diddy rape party in here.
All right, no more asking about that smoking pipe.
The P. Diddy rape party was in there, yeah. To probably investigate people and hold them accountable, right? Then he puts a thing in here dunking on Jimmy's ex-girlfriend that he spent a large portion of the video defending, which is kind of funny, to be honest. His whole thing was they're poisoning the well, and his example that he shows here is saying that everybody fucking hated Maddie Spidell, the ex-girlfriend, because she was a wine drunk. So that kind of goes against the entire thing he was pushing, which is great. So a lot of people were pointing out, ha 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 ha, you don't have to be a professional journalist or investigator, no, this was reckless. All you had to do was wait a week, man. I don't know why I just had to do a discussion. This was very close to when the video released, too. There was no pressure to release that video. Jimmy hadn't responded yet. Jimmy told him, you have all the time in the world, I'm going to respond after you're done. He was supposed to respond after the third video. Apparently, Dogpack walked back this video now and said this wasn't the third video, and he's making another video. So Mr. Beast isn't going to respond until Dogpack posts the other video. This whole drama is resting on the back of this fucking idiot, this fucking rank amateur who's going around doing absolutely dumb, retarded shit the entire time. And I'm just the bad guy because I pointed out when, to be honest, again, we're pointing all this out. These are real people. I don't know if you know this. These aren't just random text on a screen, okay? These are 8 employees who are speaking on fucking sexual harassment to sexual assault to potential gang rape in the workplace. This is really important. This is some important shit. And they're entrusting this idiot to do it because then he's been propped up. There's no person who's been here before. It's just this guy in a fucking hoodie who's a former disgruntled employee from Mr. Beast, self-admitted, who got fired after he took a week off from work when no one talked to him or whatever. And then ultimately he got fired partially because he asked for an Apple Vision Pro 2 weeks into his fucking 2 weeks into his internship. He worked there for all of 3 weeks. He acts like he understands how the entire business is run. Alright, the reason why Dogpack has such crazy shit isn't because of the excellent journalism he's been doing. It's because he's the loudest voice doing the journalism. He does this video talking about Mr. Beast's company and all this stuff and all the stuff he knows about it, fucking illegal gambling and shit like that going on in here. But then he gets this bombshell in the second portion. It's not because he's done incredible research. It's because people saw how the first video was successful, and then they revealed to him that Jimmy hired a registered sex offender who worked there. Any credible journalist could have put that shit forward too. The reality of the situation is, all of this anonymous testimony comes into question when you have a guy like this who can't do basic research and put freedom of information requests out there. And it makes all the all those people dumber. Same way that I have a problem with Josh, those people should probably have a problem with him. Because again, when you make mistakes like this that are telegraphed, that people are warning you about, people are telling you about, and so much of your video is those people's anonymous testimony, it falls back badly on them. That's why I have a problem with this guy. I'm not some Mr. Beast defender. I think hiring a registered sex offender is crazy. And I think moving a fucking person who sexually harasses people around your company, if you knew about it, is awful. Obviously. I think the illegal gambling stuff. I can give you this whole fucking spiel of all the issues I have with Mr. Beast. My problem is how it's being covered. Because you're wasting everybody's time and you're damaging victim stories. Yep. That's my problem. Anywho.
Once a kid does his time.
I also wanted to point out, this is how
time
confident he was in his video when he released it.
Part 3, I kind of like the title Part 2.5.
Before he even puts out this correction, he's already publicly talking about Part 2.5.
probably like unlisted.
He's already talking about, prior to finding out he got stuff wrong, unlisting the video.
That'd probably be good. If you got that much wrong, you should probably.
The city had nothing for
I mean,
So what's
I
the
thought
deal
the
with
reception
airline
was
food?
worse.
Oof.
I didn't personally like
Weren't
it
we
that
just talking
much.
about
I was
Seinfeld the other day?
considering Uploading it.
I didn't
Didn't
even
you
like
get
the
that, Joe?
video that I uploaded. I was gonna upload it on somebody else's YouTube channel.
someone else's channel or something. But, I mean,
If
Crazy
you don't like it, why would you share someone else's
post-op
channel?
Crazy seeing the criticism.
Why do they need to
get the change it.
it's
So what
good
the kid
information.
do?
It's just
Why he went right
not as
on back to the
entertaining.
walls for another 5
does a
years?
broad YouTube audience care about Mr. Beast's COO?
Oh, it's just because they don't care about the subject matter. Oh, okay. So let's talk about. Let's see. Yeah, I actually found this part really interesting. So Umbaville
In the
asks him
history
how
of
you vet
Ceylondia,
your content.
nobody's
Like,
ever
when do things
volunteered
start
for
to
a
get a little
second
crazy?
shift
How
on
do you
the
vet your
walls.
things and decide what you want to put in?
Oh, yeah,
And the example that he picks here is completely staggering.
That's because Bull Black was freaking out.
There, I mean, I guess because he's not gay. I'm not sure, but he could have a male friend.
I think he was saying he has BPD, but it's not proven. And Nick was giving him the benefit of the doubt because actually diagnosed. It doesn't seem like he was. It doesn't seem like he was.
Oh,
Himself.
hold on.
Learn to
That's not the
build.
one. I need a
Learn to break.
timestamp. Fuck. It's
But seriously, he had a major meltdown, right? I
see,
think
that-
so. But seriously, the Cassie video was terrible, and no one will defend
out,
him
but you
now.
also have to vet
Who,
them.
Boblax
It's like-
or Dogfat?
It's also potentially
I don't know what the Cassie
wife
video is.
rating.
Do I need to look that
There's
up?
like
okay. He understands the severity.
a lot of stuff.
Like, for example, Jake Weddle, yeah, I know what you're saying. Disgruntled. This is where he talks about how Jake Weddle said he doesn't like Mr. Beast, and most people would say cut that out, but
Damaging, and there's just like
They
even though
trusted
people can
him to scout
corroborate
out
them,
fathers
you're
than anybody.
getting into like claims of underage people.
Put in his
no, let me see.
He doesn't like me. I don't like
Shoddy.
him either.
There we
I
go.
This is
I
it,
should
yeah.
cut that because it hurts credibility.
Hurts credibility. There it is.
Yeah, but it's kind of honest with motives. So I like stuff like that. Rumors obviously
There we
spread. So like
One of
in
his
those
expeditions.
last
The
video,
ground
there,
beneath him
I
showed.
showed
Don't
one
know
message
who Nick
where it's
is,
like,
but I tried to say
Latoya
Bull
Hill
Blacks out
roofied
loud and
multiple people.
something
I'm
started
like,
floating.
I haven't heard that from anyone else.
Nick
so
Louis Diorio is one of
potentially
the
a
big
rumor.
commentary YouTubers. He's
Dude,
basically any drama
the
video, you'll
fuck?
find him in it.
what? Why is that your
Diddy and
example?
he beat her in a motel. I don't want to see it again. Oh, Diddy. Okay, for the video, for the
If you thought
video
it was
that
a
you're talking
rumor,
about, you're
why
talking
did you pad
about
it
the
right
P
in the
Diddy
middle
thing.
of
Okay.
7 other
Okay.
people's statements?
Yeah, no, that's fair.
What
I've
is
heard that
wrong
he's
with
been
you?
in
These mushrooms make you feel
like seriously
better.
a douche.
They increase focus
Well,
and energy
illegal.
while keeping you calm and
Amounts
What?
of douchery.
If you
but still.
scoffed at it,
Must be
called
the
it a
autism
rumor,
the person is.
why the fuck did you
has
run
that-
that next to other people you thought were being real?
Must be the autism the person
Video,
has that
there-
gave power to
I
the
show
name.
one
Yeah.
message where it's like, Latoya Hill
About
roofied.
Bull
This is a
Black.
reckless disregard for the
There
truth.
we go.
And if you disagree, then say it.
multiple people. Like, I haven't heard that from
Nope.
anyone else.
No. Stupid little.
Didn't he use it for the vid? Yes! He's saying it's potentially a rumor, and he ran it
He saw
anyway!
nothing. Where the world used to be.
Yep. That's
The
nuts!
calamity
Could be
happened.
true. Could not be
Just
true.
like that.
I'm not going to claim it's true.
What was that? Did something land on me instead of me landing on them?
And then he talks about the freedom of information request. I mean, long before he finds out that he fucked up
Oh
the
no!
video. That's why he's so keen to take it down at this point.
Register what it is. You have to submit. It's just that
Okay,
All
good.
the kid
Another
had to
healer.
work
there's
with was his
6
hammer
court
and the clothes
cases,
on his
which
back.
could be traffic violations, could be
see.
DV related,
Okay.
but it doesn't
I
say
don't,
on
didn't
the, I guess, the public registry what it is. So you have to submit a freedom of information request. And it takes like 2 weeks.
Whoop. Nope.
That's the real reason.
Nope, 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 nope.
Then,
Okay.
what was the other question, part of that question?
How do you know the Greenstone Ventures?
Oh yeah.
Thanks for pushing him on that. I really appreciate your
Oh, they can fall off.
I appreciate your contribution to us. So he made a very,
Through
very
twisted
easily
streets,
identifiable
he
mistake.
ran with
And it
nothing
blew
but the
back and it
city
hit him.
crest
And honestly, if
and
it didn't
an
hit
old
him,
stranger's
nobody would
voice
have
to guide
criticized
him.
this. Everyone would be calling me crazy for pointing out how he
Cats
ran a
and high
fucking
functioning,
allegation like that
emphasis
without
on
being
the
able to
high.
check it.
In all
It's such an easy
seriousness,
thing
I
to
do
wait
have
for.
autism,
All
and
you
it's
had to do
okay
was
to
wait
joke
another
about
week.
it. I don't mind. Yeah.
There was no time constraint. No one was pushing you
Bull
to post
Blacks
this
was the
video.
token autist in the commentary community.
So he does
Like,
another
I
interview.
don't-
Apparently he talks about me and he talks about James Corden. It's fairly short. So I think that we're going to watch this here. And then we're going to start talking about how this bothered him in particular.
Alright.
Actually, let me just mention this real quick. So this is the tweet that prompted my interaction with him. I didn't reach out to him or whatever. I mean, I did, but he didn't respond to those when I tried to get a conversation with him. When I offered it publicly prior to this. Anywho, I was bitching saying that he hasn't removed his video. And the reason why, if you go watch this video in current day, despite him saying that he's going to unlist the video when he posts part 3, or that he didn't even like the video, or that he knew people wouldn't like the video when he posted it, or that he was going to upload it on different channels, the reason we just watched this here is because it's still up. He didn't remove that part of the video. It's got 3 million views nearly. There is no update to the description, despite the fact that he himself has walked this allegation back publicly on Twitter. There is no indicator in any of the main video metadata that anything at all is wrong here. He's just left it unchanged, as if it's not a mark on his credibility, which it absolutely is. If you actually want to find out what's wrong with it, you won't even find it in the description until you hit the Read More button, where you'll then find his correction. It's hidden behind a drop-down menu in the bottom of the description. I don't think a fuck-up of this magnitude, a very easy one to predict, I don't think that's a justifiable way to fix that situation. That's just me. I think that's really slimy. I think that's really scummy. I think it's a sign of things to come. I think it's a sign of what's going to happen in the future. But that's just me. So that's why we're going to talk about it today. I gave it a week. I wanted to see what happened. He didn't make the right decision. He didn't fix it. So I'm going to talk about it. This is an interview he did. Smaggle told me to watch it. Apparently it's relevant to what we're discussing.
The narrator guy was like a city planner. Interesting.
I don't know this guy.
Oh, no, not the bull, not the bull. I hate the bull. Oh, no.
I was told this guy is like a Lizzie Gobbler. That if I thought Oompheville was bad, this guy's interview is going to drive me through a fucking wall. Thank you. That's actually what I heard. I lied about hearing that he was good. I just wanted to fucking throw that out there before I sit here and completely shit on
I
him.
made it in that video sound like there was only one LaFoya victim, which was the most corroborated, which was his personal assistant, but now I'm thinking there's multiple.
This guy stole Technicals' his entire flow. Holy shit.
Nah. Okay, wait. Sorry.
Screaming at people in the office. A lot of abusive treatment of employees.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the app.
In the office.
Okay.
A lot of abusive treatment of employees.
Dude, you made that whole intro in
I'm like a
After
mini
Effects, and then you just had random
It's like a
text
mini
subscribe
GPT-3
fucking
in my
flaming the
ear.
screen.
Horny and all. No, I think Boblax is full on
abusive
retard
treatment of
mode
employees.
and has nothing redeemable
What the
going on for
fuck?
himself. Oh, yeah?
Okay, whatever. I'm sorry.
Hello
I
everyone,
mean, that
welcome
seems
back
to be
the
the
Action
general
Show.
feeling right now.
Dawson, or Dr.
Another feeling
404,
block?
a YouTube channel that
10K words
spawned
on
out of
something
the
or
blue on
nothing?
June
No in
15th,
between?
2024,
Yeah.
and that dropped a bombshell of a video
Sunny V4 editing based.
a month late. I work for Mr. Beast. He's a fraud. Ever since then, there's been a tremendous amount of commentary channels and news outlets keeping up with his uploads because he has been telling the behind-the-scenes horrors of Mr. Beast's empire. A subject that was briefly discussed before, but fell on deaf ears. Exponents like Matt Turner go back to Backlash back in 2018
Because he sucked. Alright, let's get to the conversation. Hey!
These allegations are starting to change their tune. People saying that he's pushing false allegations to 2 million people. Others saying that he should have waited to come out with a third video. So I decided to speak with Dawson directly and try and clear up some of the questions that people may have had and uncover some new allegations.
I thought we could talk and
Write
clear
me a
some
furry
things up. You
fanfic?
reached
What?
677,000 subs, 30 million views, and only 3 videos. In the first video,
I thought we can clear something up. So you got a lot of views, man! You got a lot of views, man! Good start.
You reached 677,000 subs, 30 million views, and only 3
Bull,
videos.
ask me about
In the
Doom
first
lore,
video,
and I'll
you
come back
covered
with a
selling
20-pager
gambling to kids
essay
and
about the
fake
lore.
videos.
Ah.
The second was the Jake
Does
Gyllenhaal
Cat-
experience,
does
and
Cat in
then
the Hat
Jamie hiring
count
a registered sex offender.
as
And the third
furry
was
fanfic?
about the CEO and the COO, James Warren and LaCoya Hill. So
I
what was
think
your
it would have to be a
original goal
pre-existing
with these
thing
videos?
to be a
Well, I
fanfic,
just
but it
came
would
out
be
here and I just
you could
wanted
say
to do
it's
the right
maybe a
thing. I
furry
was like a
story.
local bystander. I'm gonna be investigating.
No, it was originally
If you
gonna be
make a
very
fanfic
different,
about
and
Cat in the Hat,
it's
I'd
just
say
gonna
that
be
counts.
The knowledge that I had and accrued through my research.
Know how
and
Ceylondia
philanthropy
became
and
the
that sort of
richest
stuff.
city in the world?
My goal
2
was just
words.
to
Point
shine
remain.
light on the things that I thought were
Cat in the
problematic
Hat
and brought up
universe,
as
yes.
being
I'd say that
problematic,
would
during my
count.
time at Penn. Even before the
I think that would be fair
my
to say.
account, like comments about them promoting gambling or whatever.
Is there any other way I can make money?
His old Reddit account was
If the
where he
wilds
wanted to be
could
with
ever be
XQC, so he organized his shit to go
I've got
that
the
way.
birds, I've got
And then he
the
kind of
birds.
got banned from XQC's community, so he
Oh,
went to Boost. I don't know if that's the correct order
greatest
of
outpost
events.
past
But
the
when he
city
initially
line
got brought
is
on, he
nothing
was
but a
pitching
freak
videos,
show.
like video ideas, like how to
The
make
Army's
things more
triggers
viewable
once
for
had the
children,
place
which
on
is insane
lockdown.
with his recent takes. They don't
Uh-oh, is
line
there
up.
gonna be
Watch
more
Cope and
of the-
Seed. I think Beckett's did a really good job there.
or like
Is
not
it
doing
thing?
the sweepstakes properly, which I thought was
Huh.
shady. And then I brought this up.
Knew that.
You
Okay.
might as well pick
Felt the
up
waiter
where
on the
they
Titanic.
left off.
He brought those problems up at the company. Again, he worked there for like
Just
3-4
like my
weeks.
fighting days. Gun like that can even put the wild in check.
So I just thought.
Is it like a sniper?
Like he was
What
like a
is
basic, he was
this?
basically an intern. He was brought on like trial contract, and he didn't even make it 1/3 of the way through.
I'm trying
He
to figure
literally
out what-
just made it 1/3 of the way through.
Is this the closest we're gonna get to a snipey?
Escalating, or if they kept doing this.
I find it so hard to believe a lot of this stuff now, because he kind of let us believe he was there for the full 90 days. At least that was my perception. Maybe I'm wrong.
I hate. Okay, there we go. So it is supposed to be okay.
Point
Okay.
remains seen better days for sure, but it ain't done.
But then, yeah, so I posted that first video about.
Okay, Spoon, why'd you give Rusty ammo? He might watch the VOD. Please don't let him ruin our childhoods. Ah, okay.
My biggest issues with the company, which was promoting
Oof.
gambling and
Well, Baka not much to
selling
ruin
fake
when there was
cinemas
nothing
and
there
faking
to begin
videos,
with,
just like-
yeah. I still need to write my Cinderella screenplay with the foot
lengths
obsessed
they go to say that
princess.
the videos are real,
POV?
it's like
Oh
totally
god.
just
We'll
bullshit
star
to me.
Eddie Murphy, of course. Oof.
You CPI on the train.
Ah.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
Oof. There we go. Okay, please.
Jake Weddle reached out and was like,
I wish you
"Hey,
let
I
me
have a
choose
story."
which weapon I want to
And,
switch
gave
out.
me the news
That
of
would be great.
The registered sex offender. So I
Okay.
was like, holy shit, let's cover that.
Okay, Jake Weddle contributed one good thing to this investigation.
I also had DMs after I posted the first video about some like sexual assault stuff, which I also heard rumored at the company during my
Oh,
time.
I just realized we're back on YouTube. That's the problem. I thought we were on fucking Edge. Okay.
But I thought it was
we were on Chrome.
just gonna be like sort of the LaFoya thing, and maybe a couple other instances. But after that video, I got hundreds of DMs, and not all of them were
Just as long as he can stay clear of the
30% of
trouble
them
on the
were either
tracks.
trolls or possibly Kitty's crisis management team trying to muddy the waters. Yeah, I wanted to cover that. And then there's like big moral dilemmas with covering things.
Grand rails all grown over with things of calamity chewed up and spat out.
But I just wanted to
This thing
like,
looks
people were like, hey, this is happening, this is happening. Just talk about it.
So after your second video, it seemed like everybody had their eyes.
No.
People were saying, "Oh, she shadow banned and YouTube's watching you," and Instagram banned you for some reason, even though you were only using it to
I don't care about this.
pretty lawyer to try and
I want to hear the stuff about what really matters.
Yeah, there was one really screenshots. It's from this account, Linda Smith, like created in August, follows no activity. People want to reach out to me, honestly, they can get an account, it's fine. It's under an alias,
Settled in like they own the place.
which is like a complete troll account that I later found
Oh
out.
gosh.
They started messaging me about the
This is not gonna go
Saying it was
well with the
consensual.
whole. Oh my god.
What I found out from other people is that when they did the
It was so
internal
fast, it's
investigation
nice.
that was released, they determined it was consensual. Like I said in my video, if they wanted to go that route,
I think so.
I would have new evidence to say that it wasn't consensual. And I can send you some stuff. I don't know.
Why is he just sending people things willy-nilly? That's my question. Like, why is he... If this guy is, like, the master of information, I shouldn't be able to pull a screenshot out of it. And that's something that we're going to see here in the DMs, where, like, he legitimately asks me, can I tell you something 100% off the record, and you can't spread it anywhere? And I had to stop him and say, that's far... Why would you do that?
Hello, Lucius.
I've done nothing but talk shit about you. Why would you just give me something extremely important privately?
Where I
it makes
am
no
playing
sense.
Bastion and listening to Nicholas Diorio.
Yeah.
Like in that
It's a big old mess. Oh god, are you still talking about the feet? Why are you
See, I
guys
don't know if I
talking
can say
about feet?
this, but I've spoken to
gosh.
the victim, but the victim
You're right,
was
Spoon,
trying
the Prince
to
from
get hush
Cinderella
money,
was foot obsessed.
and,
Was foot
which I
obsessed.
supported fully.
Hey man, let's get every woman in town to
But
try
what
the slipper on
Mr.
on
Beast, I
barefoot.
guess,
On no
wanted
Prince, you
was
can't
for him to
sniff
say
the
it was
feet. Yes,
consensual,
you can
and I have
sniff
a
the
recorded
slipper
phone
after,
call
I
with
guess.
him where
Oof.
he's talking about that. I mean, you'd have to like.
Welcome to
distort
the
his
Fraud
voice and
Rat
everything
Pack,
to use
yeah.
that.
Good job, Frost. You made it
All the call
difference
logs,
showing up
employment
here to
verification,
significantly
and metadata
neutralize our unhinged chat.
Wow.
I was wondering
Wait,
why
this guy
I heard
just gave
Nick
some
louder than
random
me.
dude
Oh, is he
the
louder
guy's
than me? Okay, let me turn it down.
Was this what he was gonna send me?
Okay, there we go.
We're just giving this shit away?
Is that better?
Holy shit.
Hopefully you guys can actually hear me now.
That's nuts.
I do like Nick, but he's a loud boy.
It's Zoom from The Flash.
Wait, where did it go? Why is my chat being weird? Chat, stop being weird.
Section here. Not only did the victim say
Dude,
that
that's how Josh
Okay, there you go.
respond, by the way.
sexual misconduct from the COO.
And you almost understand what's going on? Yeah.
Mama Max.
Apologize for you showing up when you did Frost? Yeah, that's fair. I hope you guys can hear me. If I might need to turn it down more. I don't know. If you expect me to neutralize the chat, you're betting on the wrong man. Yeah.
Regarding the LaCoya Hill allegation of sexual misconduct, I wanted to ask if
Can I?
given your closeness to the victim,
Ah! No.
So all this
Open
tells
up.
me,
Ah!
and we'll see it in a second. When Dogpack published the allegation of drugging, he had no idea.
Oof.
Because he said it was a rumor
Come on.
in his post-video talk with Oompa.
By the way, I was literally listening to your vid. Ah.
And now
I can barely hear Nick, but that's fine, and game music is fine. Okay. Let me... Can't find a happy medium. You can hear? Okay. Wait, never mind.
It's crazy.
It's hard to consent.
Like, it's
I'm Hugo on YouTube? Ah.
This shit.
Oh yeah, let me know if you want the Discord link, and I can put it in chat.
He's firing on all cylinders, just deploying any shots that'll land. He's being fucking fast and reckless for a situation that doesn't actually need to.
Sneaky bastard.
It just makes no sense, bro.
Yeah, that account was like.
There's no justification.
It was dumb, and I muted this. It was my dumb, and I muted the stream.
You have all the time in the world.
And then I said in response, "Oh, he won't talk to me because that's what you wanted them to believe." And he hush money.
Yeah.
And then as soon as I said that, the account stopped responding. And then I was like, "Oh, hey, can you post this thing about James?"
Skill issue, cat.
Post your side of the story.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Your hands can't hit when my feet move me. Ah, is this one of your epic lines? Boxing? Uh-oh. No, I hate these toad things. Especially when I don't have a lot of room to move. Oh yeah, use bombs. Please, please get bombed. Over here, get bombed. Get bombed. Get bombed. Yes! Yeah. Currently at work. Yeah. Oh no, not my... No, my... Ah, damn it. That was stuff that I could have used. Oh well. Currently at work, break almost over, so might not make it to Discord for a while. It's a joke on a quote from Muhammad Ali. Yes, I am aware. Oof. AKA the GOAT. Yes, very true. He is probably the GOAT. I will say that that's... I feel pretty confident in saying that.
Company can't domestic violence somebody. This is just brutal. If you look at the article, the nice person who wrote it didn't write it that way. It's just the asshole social media team.
I don't think I can cross this, and I'm not going to try because then I just fall and die.
Journalism that's bad.
Domestic violence accusations against Mr. Beast, but the article is still up. But they deleted the tweet.
It's good because the article was fine. I think I don't remember anything bad in it.
What claim was it that you made, and why did they think that you retracted it?
The domestic violence allegations against Mr. Beast have not come out yet.
Right.
Yet.
You know what? I'll do the. But I want my pike back. Definitely a goat without argument. Yeah. You know what? I like the carbine, but I think I'm just gonna keep to the shoddy.
Some person had actually found.
You know what's really fucked about
I managed to drop a couple of comments before it crossed my mind to check if you were live. Oof. Oof.
And now this guy has to confront the harsh reality
Ooh,
that
nice.
water break conversations
upgrade material? Okay, very. Gonna be
even if a
very
lot of
safe.
sources
You bastard!
The way he talks about LaCoya Hill is the same way he talked about James Warren. Well, a ton of employees.
I think I can actually heal here. Yeah, I can. Maybe Jack Dempsey was a bit better, but Ali's life out of the ring was admirable. Yes, yes.
Filed against James Warren. Now I reached out to the person who multiple people.
Ah, I hate this thing. No, stop it. No. Ah. Nah.
The charges.
No. Go away, bird.
Now I assume that they had the wrong James Warren because there's logic.
Right here.
Which I made pretty transparent in my video.
No, you don't. you're a fucking scumbag and you're trying to dance around it.
Oof.
And you know that your credibility has been fucked through this. And the thing is, like, there's still millions of people who are watching this video who have no idea because you didn't even update your video.
Bird, stop it. Come back here.
You didn't make a fucking video retraction on the platform you did it on.
Get back here, bastard.
Part, I guess your audience doesn't really care. It's the people who are keen and watching
there
on Twitter who actually give a shit about the situation. The people who are going to report on this stuff are the ones who know
oh god.
You fuck this whole thing up and you're
oh god, no, not more of this. Ah, no!
But
Allie is my favorite and my goat, but I can see a few people's other point of view, yeah.
That I don't think he has charges that were filed against him. Now, they could have been expunged, they could have been out of state.
So maybe
It's kind of interesting to see.
Oh my god, the cult.
Yeah, these Dexerto and Keemstar run with like, oh my god, Dogpack lost all credibility. This allegation was fully debunked.
Dude.
And my cat's back.
Which one is it? This one?
Ah! Okay, I can probably take on the frog better now. Nez, do not step on the keyboard, please. I'm already dying here. Don't make it worse, Nene. Please, I'm begging you. Come here, bird. Come here, you bird bastard. No, don't run away. Come back here. Come back here. Yeah. No, not my money. Damn it. I keep doing that.
You can explore a range of options that work best for you. So you can grow
I got more ads. Oh my gosh. This is a mess of a stream. But I just wanted to catch up on drama, and I also wanted to stream because I haven't like been able to watch Nick in a little bit. Okay, I got to go. Hopefully next time I'll manage to be here for longer. Well, thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it.
Get started today.
We'll have a more proper stream next time. This is more just kind of bonus.
Ever tried dancing side to side?
Oh boy, this is brutal. Oh.
Okay. Bird. Come on.
Yeah, the domestic violence allegations in general.
Oh god.
It's just your shit research that was predictably bad that everyone warned you not to do. That is now
Stop messing with me, narrator man. I know I suck. You don't have to mess with me more.
That's the most important thing is your credibility, sir.
No.
And yeah, I've spoken to more people.
Oh god.
Against like the
okay, we're just gonna run. It's fine.
Do you post good information, or do you risk it for absolutely no reason because you're a ranked amateur? Fuck off, dude.
You know, if you can't say anything, don't say anything.
Yeah.
Yeah. In that third video, you were saying a lot of things were alleged. The people were mad, saying that you didn't have that much evidence and that you should have waited to drop it. And that seems to be half of the audience. Half of the audience were like, "It's good."
Oh, sorry, I was watching.
Automod, we got a fight. Really? Wait, how is that sexual? Automod, how is that sexual? Please tell me. Please tell me. See you later, Lucius. Or Frost, or whichever way you want to be called.
I'm not a professional journalist or
except Butterbean. If you think Butterbean can beat Tyson, Alley, Foreman, Dempsey, etc., you're nuts. Bonus sounds like a content category on Vimeo.
There are other credible allegations involved with James Warren that need to be investigated. So, to clear up to the skeptics out there, what do you actually know that you can say?
To the people who actually give a shit about
okay, let's try not to die. Try not to die.
Is ultimately going to be thrown back in their face in the Mr. Beast response video. Yes, to the skeptics out there.
Right now about James Warren.
They want us to chat. They want us to be monsters. They want us to be we're bad people because we're asking relevant questions. We're
Butterbean is too much for my poor, fragile, innocent heart.
Mob that is providing tons
of
someone
else?
verifiable garbage.
Okay, so okay.
Really salient points.
This is the guy who betrayed us. Automod smite this fool? Yeah.
We're bad people for it, chat.
Yeah, I mean, in my opinion, I think he's a textbook abuser. I think if you talk to any...
In my opinion on it. Bitch, you...
got attacked?
What are you talking about? In my opinion on it. Dude, this guy's whole thing
is
I
gave him a no.
Allegedly, don't sue me. And this guy's... Now he's just... Okay, sick.
Interesting.
Your allegation,
James Warren, like,
the only words kid recognizes on that parchment.
Verbally abusing or parading, screaming
interesting.
at people in the office.
You can't handle my most sexual chats, Traveler? Oof, oof.
Rumors
well, what's a kid to do?
You know, him doing abusive things with his domestic partners. I mean, his girlfriend's like half his age. He apparently keeps her on a monthly allowance.
He took the shot. He took the hit.
Yeah, I just think
You were just dropping details here. We're just dropping it.
Even like the wider scope of how Mr. Beast operates.
That note cuts
it just
straight to
seems,
the heart of things, don't it?
With him as the head, it seems.
Okay.
By the way, we're at
there's
1.5 right now, I think.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's 1.
Abusive treatment of employees.
Okay.
I guess.
Visa from the
Which upgrade do I get?
reach out to
Not
you
doing that one.
specifically.
Maybe the memorial?
There's stories of,
Wait, no, I don't even think the memorial lets me do it.
I can't believe Flamenco is fucking running this op right now. Alright, that's a little mean. He's not Flamenco.
Get 2 years severance.
I'll probably
I'm gonna end the stream.
use
on
it for the
this
arsenal.
Flamenco tweet.
Obviously, those people, severance isn't paid all out.
He's 20 and she's 10, right? I don't know, dude. That would be a big story. Let's see if Dog Factory
warrants, so they can't publicly say anything because that would be a breach of the termination agreement, which you have to sign to get the severance, and then you'd lose out on, a year and a half of income or whatever's left. So.
Okay, so no, I can't upgrade that one too. I might do. I'm gonna do the foundation.
Speak on the record because then they will lose their severance essentially.
Yeah, which is why I can't give any specific stories.
Because it will name basically
Question.
unnamed names.
Well, actually, what does the other one do again?
Also, after speaking to Trey, I'm hearing a lot about the COO, McCoy Hill. You said you had new
Powerful secret skill.
Yeah, this is sort of the interesting thing about that third video is a lot of it was allegations, of course.
I'm gonna go ahead and do this one.
Plenty of disclaimers.
People avoid the disclaimers just because you fucking put a Hail Mary in between things that could be seen as legitimate.
Decider.
You might have got lucky this time. You didn't get lucky with
Something
James Warren.
pointy, something fancy. Okay.
You're putting people
Something
at a
foul.
disadvantage.
Interesting.
All those people
Something
who are putting
wrong.
their trust in you, you're putting at a disadvantage.
Lunkhead
You're throwing it in
looker.
our face because you've done bad research.
100% damage with counter blocking, 25 damage using secret skills, 15 damage resistance, automatically retaliate when injured. Zealous?
If I thought it was 100% true, then it'd be a fact.
Gain some health by striking foes. Gain some health by counter blocking.
That LaQuia Hill roofied people. I was like,
Okay, and then the douchey gods. Okay.
But since I published that, I've been more corroborated. Someone had sent me a BuzzFeed article that I sent you that literally quotes LaQuia talking in the context of
Ghost messenger.
And BuzzFeed's obviously not the most credible, but I think the drug is called GHB. Yeah, and there's other, like CBC calls it the rapist's weapon of choice. Like, I guess, yeah, it's a specific day rape drug where it's...
What? Wait, what is this?
Someone had sent me a BuzzFeed.
Gourmet ingredients.
The responsible high that is also a rape drug. Okay.
When did we get? When did I get the
Some
plot?
attributes come back to the mainstream rise
The
of
note
electronic
says it
dance
plain.
music. Socialite LaQuia Hill cites
Go
the
east
unique
to learn
work
the
hard,
truth
play
about
hard
calamity
nature of San Francisco's
and
gay
upheaval.
nightlife. He said people who go out and spend money on San Francisco work 9 to 5. Take their career seriously. I'm seeing this for the first time. Many men frequenting these parties throw very.
I swear it's a girl, based on the voice. It has to be a girl.
How they want to let themselves
Right? I don't understand.
Think about a room of 1,000 people, half of them are doing drugs. The fact that the party could go without incident is not what we're told. Hill said explained that drunk people at his events are always more difficult to deal with than those on GHB or other party drugs.
Your fancies for this gun. What's called that? For speed.
Side effects. So that makes, again, I'm not going to defend this guy. I don't know what he did or if he did anything. I just don't know
The
if this is
shards
a
are getting harder to
smoking
find.
gun. So he knows what drugs are.
Yeah.
And BuzzFeed's obviously not the most credible, but I think the drug is called like GHB.
GHB, yeah.
Yeah, and there's other, like BBC.
Might as well give it a shot. Let's see what they do over here.
It gets out of your system and like.
Isn't this because he ran nightclubs?
Ceylonia's
Yeah, I'm pretty
army
sure.
only took
Like he
the
was
best.
big in the whole nightlife.
best
But
are
I don't
now
know.
trained
I don't
on
know.
Trigger
I don't think
Hill.
it's the craziest thing in the world.
Let's see what we got here.
Leave there with nothing without their
Victims
rifles.
couldn't like go to
I'd
the
have to look at that
hospital
up.
and get tested.
Yeah.
I posted that video with the roofie allegation. I was
What
like,
if
I'm not
we
so sure
get
about the
reverse
videos,
Samist and it turns out to be a guy?
Yeah, I wasn't sure about that one.
I mean, they're
And then people
saying
started
it is a
saying,
guy, but it doesn't.
So he just admitted
It doesn't look like a guy. It
He
doesn't
said
sound
he
like a
had
guy.
no
I'm
idea
very
about the roofie
confused.
thing. He went on Oompaville. He had no idea about the roofie thing, and then he got lucky.
It gets out of your system in like 8 hours.
He didn't just do this with James Warren, okay? And that one was worse because it was verifiable. He could have found it. It was online. The nature of it is it's
Sometimes you have to
online.
take care
He
of
also
the
did this with
steadier
LaQuia
shot.
Hill, which is his second biggest topic behind the fucking Jake Weddle
Triggers
allegation that they
clearance
hired a
to modify
registered
their
sex
guns however
offender.
they chose.
This is the second most important thing he's discussed
felt the
across
force
3
was
videos, and he's
so
playing
the trigger
fast and loose with it
spikes
for no reason.
So like you sleep on.
His whole thing is I post videos so people give me more information.
Trigger Hill was
Good.
strictly
You
a
had
lie
more
there,
than
no
enough to go
exercise.
forward. You didn't have to put a rumor in your video.
Why are we doing this? Why
I posted that video.
do we have?
I'm not so sure. I went on Uber's channel when I was like,
Okay,
This
not
guy
actually
should
that bad.
not be leading this. This is nuts.
yeah, I wasn't sure about that one. And then people have reached out to me, and it was actually consistent with certain.
35 seconds? I mean, I'm decently close to that. I don't know. I'll probably.
Sound like there was only one Loyola victim, which was the most corroborated, which was his personal
I
assistant.
might get an upgrade and then I'll probably be able to do it.
And the reason he got moved recently from Mr. Beast to become president of Creator Global was not because my video came out. It was because there was another incident, which I'm.
This looks like a girl, right?
Like, they're people who still work at Beast, so that makes it tough also.
Yeah, see, ladies man? See, they're saying it's a chick now. I am confused. That's gotta be a glitch or something. I'm very confused. Or maybe he's saying that the kid is gruff?
Do I want to push him and sort of
I
force
don't
his hand
know.
and respond and then address his response? And
They're gonna
No,
do like
I wanna
Adam
talk
and
about
Eve
this
it?
for 8 months straight. Maybe you should just make one good video instead of 3 dog shit ones. Or sorry, 2.5 dog shit ones. You could take the 3 videos that he's put out and make a real compelling 20-minute video that would be like brutal. It's just this guy has no idea what he's doing.
obviously, when he responds, he's the highest level of visibility. So you want to have the most new evidence against him, which is what I'm kind of stacking up right now. Or do we want to wait until like mainstream media is involved and then it looks, worse than it hasn't even responded to?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm trying to figure out what exactly happened in the Calamity and why they're all like statue people.
Wait for mainstream media, bro. 100%.
Seems like you're keeping a lot of stuff close to your chest.
Yeah, which is not me. Just withhold this information. I could help people. Or
Yeah.
It's like, let's. I would refer people to other people, and like I think let's wait for the documentaries and whatever for people to fully.
Yeah, I saw a lot of people saying under my tweet, people saying that things were left out to fit the narrative. But like you said, you're waiting, you're talking to people, you're trying.
Hey, Jack,
Man, I suck.
It wasn't left out. He accused James Warren of fucking animal abuse offhand. There was nothing even connected to that, if I remember correctly. Yeah, he abused his animals. You can't just say shit like that.
That things were left out to fit a narrative, but like you said, you're waiting.
Maybe they
What
identify as
narrative?
both.
What is
Maybe.
The paper trail.
You never know nowadays.
Abuses his dog.
I don't know.
Is
Oh,
he like
well.
the Haitian that's eating the cats in Ohio?
People, you're trying to go about it in a way that it comes out properly, which makes
Come
sense.
on.
And now that some people
Can
are
I
picking up
please
on
hit you?
Blaze some harder, please.
so nothing is being withheld.
You could always do more research and build the case a little bit better, which
No, you could do basic research. This is not more research. You put in freedom of information requests and then backed off and ran.
Oof.
I'm sorry, you didn't back off. You just pushed the video forward, then you backed off and ran. You just have to do the basic the basic research.
Right.
I'm determined
Outside
to
of
get
the
this
free
thing
videos, is there anything you
down
wanted
to
to
nothing.
Share, let out that you weren't going to talk about.
This guy will talk to anyone about me except for me publicly on stream. It's insane.
Your 4th video? I'm assuming it's going to be your 4th.
We're almost done. We're almost done.
I feel like all your time has been spent reading DMs and
Yeah.
going through messages and putting things aside.
One more. There we go.
The same way I had a Lakoya document, I had
Did
a
that do anything other than just give me XP? No? Okay. That's fine.
15 days later,
And there's another one. There's another one immediately after. Okay, I was wasting my time.
I sort of downloaded this hard drive. And other things like that.
This is the fixed no-see receptacle mount. It essentially hides all
I feel like you kind of need to know
so it has this little
which,
customized port that you can plug in
what thing
with
you're gonna
all
be
of your
facing
appliances,
next
and
to
it
do the
actually
best.
closes
Keep out of the
even
cold.
when your
Alright.
parts are in use.
Oof.
It takes a certain stubborn pride to keep on living
Steve
in a place
Madden,
like
never
this.
miss a beat.
Destiny. Holy shit, I love that.
It's like corroborated by like 9 people.
Put this guy
Oof.
on anything else. I want to hear what they have to say.
It's like, oh shit, can I say this?
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah. Like, what can I
As
say?
for
What can I not
us,
say? That's why I just handed everything off,
an
my
awful
entire
lot
investigation off
from
to
Colford
journalists and stuff.
Rosanna
Is this just a wind thing? What is this?
That's a problem.
Wait, is there
This
actually a
person involved
flamethrower?
is doing heavy lifting.
Interesting
The
inventions.
fucking hide and seek.
There's actually a flamethrower! Are you kidding me?
Just, dude, it's that surprise witness. Crazy.
That joke item from
Jake Weddle,
is real. It's real. There's
Rosanna,
actually a flamethrower.
schizophrenic, and fucking Dog Pack doesn't do research. That's the fucking goon squad for this story. I'm at a loss here. You know there are like real people.
Yeah,
right?
actual flamethrower. What the hell?
Like the people, she's sifting through a lot of messages and she's going to be making another video, I'm pretty sure.
Was it you or
It's
Cats who
gonna be
joked
one to
about
watch,
this
I
being
imagine.
an item?
And even Rosanna's comments
Honestly,
saying how
it is a good game,
focus their thoughts so they can come out.
but I'm just bad at it. But it's a very good game from what I've been experiencing so far.
They've been like inviting other
The subtle storytelling is nice. It's definitely not as polished as Hades is, but still. Yeah, okay, it was you who joked about it. Yeah.
People were awesome. Picked it up except for H3, and now that things are slowly coming out, mainly due to you, she's getting a little bit of
Okay,
retribution.
which one is the? Okay, there we go.
Where?
And his exclusive interview with us took her a lot of courage as well.
It took her a lot of courage. Yeah, she was not chomping at the bit to get on and talk about Mr. Beast. She's very quiet about him. She doesn't like to talk about him a lot.
Yeah, in October, her entire experience was just managed to be like, oh, you got edited out of a hide-and-seek video.
What?
And it's, like, it's not what it was at all. It was like,
Yeah, it was.
Production people telling seekers, oh, hey, Rosanna's in this room, you should go find her now. So that Logan Paul can be got find her.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's for $1 million. And it wasn't for charity, it was for, to give to your fans, which,
There we go.
I believe Zach King made 2 highly monetized, highly viral videos, so it was definitely a career.
Gives me Hades meets Torchlight vibes. Well, it is the same people who made Hades.
That should be called out. I don't think that's very controversial.
So it's kind of like their proto-Hades to some degree, but not a roguelike.
Her main issue is that they.
And it seems more story-based.
That was so
Maybe.
losing.
No, not the healing item I
And then
needed.
the way she described it when she talked to me and talked to Keen was that she told all of her friends she came in like 2nd place for a Mr. Beast championship event or whatever. Like what was she, like a really fast runner?
Oh, no.
They were giving all these rooms away. How did she get away? That she like got her whole family out.
Oh gosh,
And none
gosh,
of them
gosh,
believed
gosh,
her or
gosh.
something,
Whoop.
or she was embarrassed in front of them, all of them, because they changed the order to make more valuable creators, I guess, place higher in the VOD. That was her big issue at the time.
A hypothetical example would be like,
that was the one she told us.
hey, I know you need
3rd place.
soccer game at this location tomorrow. I need a picture of a gun. I'm gonna come kill your family. That's terrible. Like not just like what I did.
No flame, flamethrower and torchlight though? Yeah. There's kind of one in Hades if you count the Lucifer gun option. Fireballs though? So, same thing? Yeah.
People. It's since been seen by another 300,000 people. Fantastic. Cool. Awesome. So he said, what are the verifiable false allegations? Let me put some, let's hit the usual.
Oh! Shouldn't have done that, I guess.
What are the verifiable false allegations? James Warren being charged with domestic violence. You've shown a clear, reckless disregard for the truth by pushing that without verifying your sources. Available online, as you know, you've hidden your correction under a show more comment pinned on the video. No amount of peppering words allegedly throughout your video make any of this.
You can cook those things, but you can't eat them.
And his response to this is a lot of coke. Can you prove that my allegation is false? Yes! Jackass! Yes, I can!
Oh, am I getting pets? Am I just collecting more pets? Because I already have, like, the weird bull thing, I have the little ghost guy. So I guess I'm getting multiple pets.
Seems pretty straightforward that you've misreported the case, considering you felt the need to post a half-assed retraction.
It'd be nice if the pets actually did something like the minions from Hades, but I don't think that they did.
That the allegation is false. Is your only proof my tweet? You're asking me to prove a negative when we're talking about a binary. You had the opportunity to vet this prior to upload, and willingly chose not to. If you'd done your due diligence and put in the literal minimum effort, I wouldn't be talking shit about you. The reality is, James Warren can get exposed for shooting someone point blank at Times Square. It would not make your coverage good.
We kept on
How many former employees should corroborate a claim before it's okay for me to post it? Whichever one files the Freedom of Information request and sends them to you. This isn't some deep mystery.
I don't think I've actually heard of Torchlight. Is it good?
Court records. Also, while I have you here,
Or maybe I have heard of it, but I just don't, like, recognize the name.
Allegation that LaKoya drugged and raped multiple employees, and then on Oompaville, you went on to downplay it as a simple rumor. This is a section with 6, 7, it's 7 other detailed
What good Torchlight, yeah.
and you ran one wild one with no correlation to the other stories. If you're not confident, why run it next to more detailed and relevant testimony? It corroborates sexual assault. Of multiple people, it corroborates sexual assault. The roofie claim was uncorroborated testimony when I published the video, which I was transparent about, but it has since been corroborated. That's my reason for publishing.
When did the roofie thing get proven? I did not hear that.
Is he had evidence from the future that it would age well.
Torchlight, I like it. I only remember modded play though.
3 days ago, you went on Oompaville and downplayed it as a rumor.
What style is that
So
one? Is
saying
it also
in the
kind of
last
like this?
3 days, you found new evidence that he drugged and raped multiple employees. And if that's the case, is your vetting method just lobbing anything at the wall and hoping something sticks? I've heard new testimony, yes. And no, if the only claim was roofies, I would not have included it. There are lots of other factors, like how credible someone is. Stand back, chat. This is going to be nuclear. We have the screenshots that interview wouldn't show you. We have the ninth
Modded because very auto-generated with an insane endgame? Oh, interesting.
Alleged rapist in the Mr. Beast universe.
As for the kid, he just has to get that shard out of there.
I was gonna say there's a lot of these little shits, so I was expecting.
I've heard some of this. He was fired once and brought back, right? Correct. Silently working with one of the biggest dubbing companies in the world as the president of Jimmy's dub company, which is actually not even doing the work. They're literally just farming contracts to other dubbing firms. They have paid money to keep the kids he abused silent, most of which, by the way, were underage. Interesting. There is any way I could find any... What? He raped
I'll
kids?
just leave. Whoa!
Biggest stink eyes
He raped kids? Laughing my ass off. I downplay the whole Lakoya thing in my video. If anything, I make it seem like there's only one...
For Torchlight 2 at least, but the story and setting is very much like this. Interesting.
What are you talking about?
Where it's kind of mysterious, and it's like environmental storytelling type thing.
He fucking rapes kids now.
And it's isogeometric layout, but with more spells. Spells can be interesting.
Multiple employees. He sexually assaulted a fucking friendly 18-year-old man, and they kept the bodies of the children he molested underground. Like, dude, this guy's done everything. This guy's literally done everything. This guy has been accused of...
Oh, it's the ultimate rape review sound effect. Oh gosh. No! Nope. Shit. Yep.
Holy shit.
I don't want the explosive flowers.
This guy is a scumbag. This guy's legitimate scumbag. This is insane behavior. This is brutally insane behavior. And again, he could have just corrected his video. Put his ego down for a minute. Didn't have to talk about it. Holy shit, chat. Anywho.
Like, I didn't post this. How many people, in your opinion, would be needed to corroborate these claims before they're good to post?
Now he raped kids? Laughing my ass off?
I downplay the whole Lakoya thing in my video. If anything, I make it seem like there's only one victim.
Why? Why did you do that? What's the tactic in that? You're just lobbing everything at the wall anyway. Why be why hold back now? Dude, that's a completely new allegation. Yeah, I don't believe it, so I didn't post it.
The shard works like
I heard new testimony. Here's my new testimony. Now there's other factors, like how credible somebody is. Okay. I don't believe it. That's why I didn't add this. Like, what is happening?
The memorial may be finished, but our
What is this guy doing, bro? What is happening here? Am I fucking crazy? This guy sucks, bro. This is insane. But you believe he raped multiple people? I think it's around 70%. Get this guy off the story, dude. Can we stop now? Listen, wow, can we talk about this really quick? Can we talk about this? This is fucking ridiculous, bro.
Or the other way around.
This is fucking crazy.
Makes no
this is
difference.
actually insane. This is a joke,
A
right?
pecker
Like,
nest,
fucking,
okay.
This guy's a fucking plant, right? Does this guy work for Mr. Beast? But you believe he raped multiple people? Yeah, I think it's about 70% likely. I know he's got multiple victims. I don't know about rape. He was fired from the Beast.
You know if this egg's supposed to make a muffled chirping sound? Oh, we're gonna have a new bird.
Humor me. Other than the one singular screenshot.
You get so many little friends now. Is he?
Humor me. Other than the one singular screenshot that implies he raped multiple employees, how many other testimonials are you sitting on? Most of my communications off the record. Lots of phone calls. James Warren being abusive.
Oh, this is how you do the Zia thing. Okay.
Are corroborated by.
This is, I think you get. Okay.
I've said a lot about the kid, but he ain't the only one wrapped up in all this.
Like, a lot better. And these mushrooms make you feel better by keeping
This
you
music's
calm and helping you
pretty
focus.
chill, actually.
They keep you stress-free, but sharp enough to get things done.
It's also a little trippy.
Help reduce bloat and improve your digestion, so you can trust your gut instead of worrying about it.
What's he thinking?
Okay, back to normal.
These mushrooms make you feel better. They boost your energy so you can embrace the day and help ease the aches and pains so you can get up and do it again tomorrow. So to recap, these mushrooms keep you healthy and energized, help your gut feel better and sharpen your focus while remaining calm.
Oh, okay. You do it with their eyes are open. Okay. I understand
So
now.
when you make a coffee out of this stuff, rise.
Once there was a
Feel better.
normal her girl, but she wasn't born in the Tassel terminals like the rest of the people. She was from Zealandia.
Oh gosh, this is gonna be even harder, isn't it?
As far as getting more people to come out, I refer everyone to the documentary crew now, because my credibility has obviously been tapped. We'll probably continue to do so when Mr. Beast
Reflections.
responds.
See if I can actually do this one.
Is 100%
I have a decent amount of
abusive
lives.
piece of shit. You want to hear a confession, ladies and gentlemen? You got one, but it's living in my DMs. Oh, my perception is gone. I'm not credible anymore because I didn't do the basic fucking things that you do when you report a story of this magnitude. Oh, you guys ruined me, guys. I'm so sad. Jesus Christ, it's embarrassing. So fucking embarrassing, dude.
That's interesting. So it's like the opposite of the kid, because the kid's
Yeah, there it is.
the other race, and he was trapped with his mom, and she's with the dad. So little opposites attract, maybe. Let's see.
This just sounds like Mama Max. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry, Ask Nick. My video accomplished a lot as far as getting more people to come out. Oh, I'm sorry. Are we investigating Camden Gerard Davis? Does that make the ends
Interesting.
justify the means, Mr. Krabs? Oh, I did bad research, but don't worry. I got more people to come out over it. Yeah, you also fucked with a few people's stories put on the record in your video that had bad research in it, but I mean, I guess you win some, you lose some. This just sounds like Mama Max. Dude, I get that my
Fair.
tone is mean, but that's a real reckless way to look at such serious stuff. This is about every other employee looking at you with a voice to share their own personal story. They don't have their own voice because they're anonymous. That means your credibility is intrinsically tied to their own. The fuck up that you made when reporting on James Warren is a fuck up that ripples through past coverage and the people that you're actually trying to help.
Come back,
I'm
you
not saying
birds.
that James Warren is a great upstanding dude, not even in the slightest. I've heard rumors that he's a fuck up too. He's fucked up. Imagine that scumbag is able to get one over on you because you didn't dot your I's and cross your T's.
At first, she tried to be like
I agree.
girls, but
It was
Not
a
like
fuck
other
up.
girls.
But I ran that video by a dozen people, including 2 lawyers.
Oh boy, that can't be good.
Fire your lawyer. Get friends who are assholes and tell you to chill sometimes. It's useful to have assholes.
Their dad
around.
gonna
My
die.
recommendation is unlist the video, touch base with the millions of people looking to you on your channel that could even be, streamed or something, so it's not on your main feed, and just learn from this. Just be more careful. Can I tell you something 100% off the record? No. No, you should not. No. No, you shouldn't. Why? Dude, I'm just sitting here insulting you. It's obvious I don't like you. Why would you give me important information about people who trusted it to you? That doesn't make any sense. That's a horrible judgment call. Why the fuck would you give it to me? I literally told them no. I didn't want it because I was gonna leak these. Like I don't want fucking secret information. I didn't want to have to redact it and add fucking lines over my screenshots. What's wrong with you? What a fucking idiot, dude. What a fucking rank amateur. if I'm being honest. That's not really a smart play. Obviously, I wouldn't spread anything around that has the potential to cause harm to any individual or whistleblower within the company. But in general, it's probably best practices to just not trust me with something like that, given this is our first conversation.
Oh god. Is she gonna get betrayed? Let's see.
I'd love to have you on and chat with you. I think that you should just go with what I said above, though, and be more careful in the future. The only issue, then you get a couple days later, the only issue with specific brief or anonymous testimony is that severance isn't paid all at once. They just keep people on the books.
I wonder if it was the other guy. The dragon thing reminds me of a Pikmin enemy? It does look like that. I will say that. Oh no, not one of these guys again. Come on, there we go. No, not. Oh, I hate these things. I hate these things with a burning passion. Come on. There we go. Show me your butt.
But yeah, so you can hear in this conversation several times, he kind of knows that these DMs are coming out because he kind of gets ahead of them. I noticed it when I was listening to him.
And
he started on like, oh my god, Dogpack lost all credibility.
Oh good. Gonna lose these freaking birds.
It was then that she decided to escape.
Yeah.
The two of them could flee the city together.
Basically, the central point of this allegation right here that he gets.
I'm concerned about where this story is gonna end up. The little singing girl is gonna go.
But yeah, that was my DM conversation with Dogpack. I think he's kind of a fraud. But I mean, you know this already. It's kind of just endlessly bunking on him at this point. But that gives you a little bit more look at his psyche.
They would hide inside a garbage
I think it's insane that this guy is still treading on. I think, again, my advice to him is just unlist the video or remove the section of the video.
Now there's two of them. Okay, at least there's tinier.
Because you're misleading.
Maybe they'll have less health.
Hundreds of thousands of people.
Ah.
300,000 since we had this conversation on the first week of September.
Fortunately, they're hard to judge when there's two of them.
If you don't have any
okay.
disregard for the truth, it sounds like something you should watch him do. If you watch his Oompaville video, he was all about Ryan in that video until I told him to. He was gonna unlisten. He knew people did it. Until I told him to. Until he got something wrong, and then the ego took over, and he was done a press.
Oh gosh.
He's implying that
down!
Sure, because we can't have our own decisions.
Come on, please. There we go. Oh no. Come on.
Anywho, I haven't read these yet, but I wasn't the only one who had a challenge talk.
Come on, one of you die at least, please. I'm begging you. I'm begging you.
I don't even know what's in these. We're gonna watch
one of you, so I can deal with the other.
We're actually not done. We're only halfway. I didn't even
that was
know
close.
I had these.
Already there when that scumbag
Automod again? Oof.
Hey.
Ayo, Automod is a coward for not letting me speak my truth. Show me your butt, she says. Yeah.
Rather than just letting that wave ride. Wonder if you wanted to talk about any of the stuff we've been going over. This is from Cope and Seethe, by the way. Shout out to
5 more of these. Let's see if I can make it. I might be able to, maybe. Hopefully there's more healing items. Because I'm gonna need them. Okay, come on. Come on, you stupid birds.
Shout out. Cope and Seethe, yeah. Beckett and Jenny. Is Jenny's name public? I didn't know if Jenny's name was public. Particularly around the online history before 2023. Ooh, we're gonna go into the deep lore.
Oh
wait,
god. This is not gonna end well. Oh no. Fuck.
Let's keep going.
No, please, no.
Wait a minute. Y'all thought this was fitted? Oh, actually, I shouldn't sing that. That's weird after the beginning of the alligator. I'm sorry. Okay.
Ah, damn.
Ask me about anything.
Return to work for
so this next picture, I believe I queue up, right?
Yeah.
This is a
3 to go. Okay, please.
I've been in this industry for 10 years. I started as an Wait, did you guys know that Dogpack has been in this industry for 10 years? I've been talking about him like he's made 3 videos. I had no idea that Dogpack has been in this industry for 10 fucking years. I started as an on-camera personality, but I switched to being behind the scenes, and I've enjoyed that life more. I've worked with big influencers, but I've always avoided cameras. I have no active personal social media, so I don't think I'm motivated by the cloud.
Oh god, what is this? What is this? Why can I not move? God, help me.
Everything is
please.
Permanent in writing. I'm an open book. Sometimes I get small details.
No.
Hide my mistakes. Turns out you won't correct them.
Oh my gosh, please!
Mr. Beast.
Please!
Allegations. Awesome.
Come on, please.
So you
No.
mentioned, yeah. So you mentioned with XQC that you work with multiple YouTubers. Can you expand on that? You also mentioned as an on-camera in your Google document. Yeah, I started posting videos on my first channel in 2014. Grew to 60,000 subs. More so than the numbers that we have right here, chat. In 2014, he's an old head. That's 4 years before I even got on YouTube. Then he started working for other YouTubers. Can't give specific names though. Okay. I don't need to get the I don't need the names of those YouTubers. And by our understanding, that would have been when you were 13 or 14 years old.
Is it me? Oh god, no, it's not. It's me. It's me. Yeah, oh god. Die. Die. Fire. Fire. Fire.
That's a weird way to answer that question.
No. No.
Weird, don't you think?
No. Die.
Weird interaction. Look, I don't know where this is going. I haven't even read these DMs yet. That's a fucking weird thing to say. I don't think you'll find it.
And she saw the
okay.
all around.
Sick. All right. Well, I'm trying to verify your claims.
I was just there.
And industry knowledge.
I was just about to win. But then I died at the exact same time.
If you're uncomfortable, is there anything else that can sort of show me?
That took me forever.
Genuine curiosity.
Shit.
How did you know, based off ages 17, 18, and 19, that those weren't
I'm pissed.
domestic violence related?
I'm pissed, to be honest. I'm very pissed.
Let me see if I got
That's not what we said. We said that they weren't related to any recent cases of domestic violence. Oh, I never heard a time frame for the charges. Did you not think to ask? So I'm assuming these are James Warren domestic violence charges. No one I spoke to had the charges. People witnessed domestic violence with his current girlfriend within the past 3 years. But charges were from a past relationship.
Just about to doesn't mean you did. I did though. I did, and then I died. Like I literally had just won. Like I got the prize for winning, but then I died. I even got the dialogue for winning, but I also died at the exact same time. So I have to do it all over again.
Alleged charges wasn't a scathing point in my mind. With no public conviction, it seemed likely that the charges would have been dropped. I just thought it would be interesting for someone to go through them.
Come on, come on.
Allegations will come out against James. He won't be working with Mr.
Refugees who came into the city had to stay for
this is like, I feel like I'm talking to Stewie Griffin, but Stewie's retarded. Like, this is insane levels of fucking ego.
Come on. No, 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 no. God, this is how I lost so much life last time.
Go through what? The criminal record of every James Warren in North Carolina? What does this do other than throw doubt on your credibility? I'm saying that when I thought there were charges to be found, I didn't think a guilty verdict would be on one.
I need more healing items, please. I beg you. I beg you.
With a conviction. Like, I was alleging that there were unproven accusations. It was dumb to include, but it was never going to be scathing, even if the charges were real.
Oof. Come on.
Bro, you're accusing James Warren of beating women and suggesting he's a history.
Almost only good enough for government budgets and hand grenades. Fair enough, fair enough.
Claiming at the time you didn't believe he'd ever been convicted.
Hopefully I can actually do it this time, guys.
The picture you're painting is obvious. I think he does beat women. I think he does have a history of it. Drop charges.
Okay, I think I can. Oh no, no, this shit again. Stupid frog thing. I hate you. I hate you, and I want you to know that I hate you.
I have the Lakoya document with all the corroborating testimonies. I have one for James Warren. The issue is that I made that document first, and there was a lot of mistakes in how I made that document as far as like what I learned is like to just
14 more to go. Okay, let's see. Yep. Come on. I think we're doing a little bit better this time, maybe? Maybe.
People change their mind and forget.
Gain a knack for strings.
Yeah, a lot of people have like distinct texting styles that took a long time. Things changed. And then like the documentary crews and journalists got involved, and I was like, okay, do you want to go to these people instead? So, but yeah, there exists a lot of corroborating testimony.
But she's not like other girls. Okay.
Her father was an urban trader, selling out the city.
12. Okay. I think I'm about halfway at 10. I think 10 is halfway.
Okay, I want to be charitable. If you believe these things to be true and understand the seriousness of the accusations, Can you understand our position? We broke some of the Chris
One
Tyson
young
Discord
man stood
logs,
up
so
for her,
clearly we're not on
or
anyone's
so he
team.
led her to believe. He knew much of her heritage.
Go ask Cam Nuggets. He covered it. That's your boy, right?
The dude's probably messing with
We've seen
shit,
issues with
is
your
what I'm
work and the way that
assuming.
you've represented your own history.
I don't understand
It
what
doesn't help
dude
when you
is
stonewall
doing,
us.
so...
If you're here, why not talk with us and persuade us? I'm down to answer questions.
I think I got a crit there, so...
Great, how about a call this weekend?
That's
I don't know if
good.
that call ever happened. So, yeah, this guy's a little weird. I think this is extreme cover. I think this is insane post-talk rationalizations. I think this guy should get out of the fucking situation while he can, while he's...
I think we're doing okay. Let's see.
destroy his entire credibility because he's got YouTubers who are willing to sacrifice
Oh.
their credibility to run defense for bad actors.
It's like homing missiles.
Shocker. The guy who's making money for everybody else has a lot of friends. Wow. Insane. Crazy stuff.
When the young man greeted
Yeah, I don't know.
her father
I think that I have nothing else to say about Dogpack. That's it. I have nothing else to say about this guy. I don't
No, no, not another one of these little shits. Come on. There we go.
Mr. Beast's video comes out, and he'll probably come up in that. Maybe his follow-up video of some capacity.
Oh,
I'm interested
come
to hear
on.
what the journalists have to say. And I think if you're a Mr. Beast employee, I don't know why you're watching at this point, you're probably mad at me. But if you're a Mr. Beast employee, or if you're somebody who's been covered by Dogpack, I think you should stop helping him. I don't think he's helping you. So I think you should wait, and I think you should talk to people who know what they're doing. Not people who pepper allegedly in videos and say, well, lawyers said this was okay to say. Not people who publish information without waiting for a fucking simple freedom of information request to come out. I think that's probably... I've been going for fucking... What is this? It's almost 3 hours now.
Maybe I should upgrade the flamethrower.
We only have 800 likes and 3,500 people. Am I shilling? Yes, I am. I am shilling.
I think the scumbag is the weird, like, blueberry thing. Oh god, not these guys again. Okay.
Consecutive hours yapping.
This one went rough last time, so,
I don't think Dogpack can even be trusted passing info to competent people. I wouldn't. If I was I wouldn't trust this guy with 10. Or, thank you. Damn, thank you. Hey. Oh, God. Perfect. So, those are the two topics I wanted to talk about tonight. I'm not done yet, though. There's one more thing I want to talk about. This one's more of a yapping event than I guess the other two. We had things to show for the other two. I have one short clip to talk about now. Yeah, so Josh, Dogpack, that's that. Information.
Okay.
No
That should be a little bit easier. One of them's gone.
We're moving on to bigger and better things afterwards. And speaking of bigger and better things, we're watching a trailer.
Okay.
And I don't know what's going to happen. Are you guys familiar with Creator Clash 2? Creator Clash 2 was one of the single worst charity events to occur.
This is gonna get rough, this next bit.
Charity event of the year was
Oh yeah, I think they just announced Creator Crash 3 after the disaster that was 2.
So that's probably the worst one.
Told him her father was using
Creator Clash 2 was an event where it's like a gala for famous rich YouTubers where they all gather together to pretend that they're there for charity so they can host a social climbing event. It's not very much different than the friendship awards that the Twitch streamers Cutie Cinderella does.
Come on.
She and her father were arrested for treason, but her father got a deal.
How much left? What is a mancer? Did I miss that bit of the lore? They're almost there.
Before they parted ways for the last time, her father whispered a desperate plea. Hurry home to the camp and lock yourself in.
Okay. We're getting close. Oh god. Come on. Oh god. Come on. Come on, come on, come on.
Oh my god. That is so
Oof. Creator Clash 3 Electric Boogaloo? Yeah.
It really helps when they're peppering, it's for charity, it's for charity, it's for charity all over the situation. To the point where some people were genuinely confused at how they were even making the money.
Be gone! Be gone!
That some of the fighters were paid more money than the cancer charities at this one, at the 4 charity event. They obviously had that drama with Froggy Fresh that we covered on the channel. You can check it out. We have a space with even Sam Hyde called into that one. Where we did Keem on Twitter, and essentially what happened is, I don't know if it's because of Froggy. It probably isn't. It's probably that combined with the fact that YouTube boxing was not as popular anymore. The events were more oversaturated.
I would have won, but I didn't. But now I won. So
why this event failed. But it did.
That was rough.
And people were finding out one by one as Ian dragged them into another room at the post-celebration, at the event where they had the big dinner, right? And he dragged them.
I wonder if we're dead because of the calamity. I hope not.
Them, hey, we didn't donate any money to charity. We blew it up. We fucked up the entire event. Now, if you're a regular YouTuber, that's a death sentence. You're never hosting a charity event again. You'll never find the support to do it. People won't work with you. But if you're a California YouTuber,
Fuel generation, flames spread wider.
You can just do another one.
We are able to like pick a date. We can't share it with you guys.
There's a date.
Let's do that.
Creator Clash 3.
Lasting burn. Ooh.
I think that is horrendous. I think. Imagine if this was Logan Paul. Imagine how these people would treat KSI. If KSI did this shit, if KSI pulled, imagine if this was Keemstar. How would he be treated, chat? What charitability?
And we were able to kind of like hone in on creators that we want to start courting.
We're courting new creators to fight on our card, but they shouldn't do it.
Congratulations, Fifi, you did it? Yeah, I actually did something.
This early because I think
fry peckers before time expires. Okay.
This whole event could just get canceled. I think it should. I don't think that they should. I don't think that you deserve an opportunity to redeem yourself.
Come here.
I love a redemption story.
We're having chicken, okay?
But not for a charity.
There's the other one. Is there more?
I'm sorry. I get it. You got $1 million the first year. You got too big for your britches. You bombed the second year. Perfectly fine. If you have to do a stream, a charity stream, to make up for the fact that you couldn't give to charity, I don't think you should get a third. I think you should hand those things off to somebody else.
Relationship. And this is the most stressful time for me because like I have this fear that everyone's just gonna like suddenly be like, no.
They should. I have this irrational.
Oh, I need to do 60? Holy shit!
Fight for
wow.
Us. Why do you think that might be?
I have this fear that everyone's just gonna like suddenly be.
Who wants the baggage of working for Creator Clash 3? What YouTuber willingly wants to work for the charity that didn't send any money to charity? That's a very rational fear to have, and we're gonna find out who's a big piece of shit.
Okay, let's try this again.
Because there's no way. Anybody who's fighting on that card, they either don't know or they're morally compromised to fight on that fucking card.
It's like, I have this fear that everyone's just gonna like suddenly be like, no, sorry. We are able to like.
So I said, of course, Anissa Jamha has announced that Creator Clash 3 is happening. And the search for fighters has begun. Literally anyone who chooses to work with them on this project should be subjected to levels of criticism never before seen, by the way, without violating the terms of service on any social media.
Oh, nice. First prize.
Whistle. That was what I meant. Okay.
Nice. Nice.
And
nice.
That's true. I think that if you are going to sell your audience that this event is for charity, they have a right to know that no money made it there last year. Because
double victory. Who would have guessed?
Hey, if I win, this money's going to cancer.
Okay.
If it's not, it'll go to all autism awareness. It could have gone to Josh. We could have learned more about BPD. Okay, it's going to all these
Ring of
places,
Fire.
Right?
Technique that causes an expanding flame to sweep through the vicinity. Actually, I want to try that one. That one sounds like it might be useful.
And then it didn't.
Go over here. I think I actually got some stuff.
To know that you fucked that up.
Okay.
And it should be disclosed under every single fighter's thing.
And the required number of proving grounds. I still have quite a few of those to go. Mentos strewn across the countryside.
A still life of old unwanted keepsakes.
I don't know of any other content
Okay,
creator
learn
where
secret
it's such a
skills.
hubris-driven
Restore the
content
land piece
creator
by
class feel
piece.
entirely
Okay,
egoless,
land
and then
pieces through travel and
manage to rally
exploration.
enough support to run it
Banish
back. If
features
anyone else
touched
fucked
by
up a
the.
charity event that
Okay,
badly,
I
their
need a
career
different
would turn to dust
species,
and
and
blow
I'm almost
away.
done.
I don't know why I was thinking of Omni
Need to
Man.
do it with the musket.
It would turn to dust and
Still
blow
need some
away, Mark.
fragments.
Do not
Forged to upgrade
support
several
these people.
weapons.
Do
Okay.
not support people who
Use
support
suppressing
these
skill
people.
with the fire
If you get a morbid
billows.
curiosity
Did that.
about the actual event, donate your money to charity.
Defeat with a single power shot from an extreme range. What counts as
I watched
extreme
the last
range?
event on the high seas.
Okay,
but
with the
sent
pike,
my
I did
money to
pretty
multiple
good.
different- I bought multiple tickets in terms
To
of
go
other
both into a single
charities that
flow
I've
with
shown on
not
stream in the
stop
past.
missing. Okay.
And I think it was 2 of them. I got Froggy's charity and I got Epic
Hmm.
Meal Times charity. And I donated a ticket's worth to both of them, which is interesting because I donated more
5.
money to
Build the
charity
Bastion.
than creator
Overcome the
class
trial
2.
of the gods. Survive a trip to who knows where
Now,
with
when
at
I
least
did
one
that,
shrine.
I don't think it's a
Idol
job.
shows
I had
passing
no
the
idea
skill
I
with
was
the
doing
arming
it that way.
weapon.
I
Okay.
literally, think. I donated more money to charity than your entire fucking boxing event. And then you raised more money on that boxing event by just self-flagellating on Insta. You know, you could just
Have
go on Twitch and hit yourself with
vengeance.
cold
Grow
water
quicker to move and
post
strike.
the money to charity. It doesn't have to be a social climb event. Then at least we know it'll get there. Just a reminder, last year's money that was supposed to go to charities ranging from Alzheimer's to kids with cancer ended up going to fighter purses, a stadium they could hardly fill in, a vacation for rich YouTubers, hotel rooms, and a gala. No money was left to go to any causes that they were claiming to help demonic behavior, which is the reality. That's the truth. Not quite. There's a few thousand people in California who's those are not YouTubers.
Good thing I brought the fire, yes. Oh. Maybe not. Seems like they don't do anything. Oh god, there's... What is that?
Oh god. Yeah, listen, I don't feel bad for these people. I think they do it to themselves. I
That?
think it's disgusting. Super curious who'd agree to box
Is that me or is that
this,
something else?
or what charity would agree to work with them. Would have to be people who don't know. I can't imagine anyone who would tell their audience the contributions to be going to charity would want to work
I feel
with
like
people who
Nom.
didn't
What
actually send
is
anything to
happening?
charity. Reality of the situation. Okay, I'll do it. I don't know, I'll do it. I mean, Willie, it's fine. You want to boomer out and be compromised on shit? Don't worry, I'll get in one call and convince him. Happens every time. I mean, this is Beast Ghost. Now that it's been outed as an excuse to impress all their friends under the pretense of charity, I'm interested to see who, if anyone, is shallow and out of touch enough to still participate. If they weren't on the approved list of California creators, any/all of this friend group would be throwing a big fit on Twitter at the thought of Creator Clash 3. Listen, I think that you should get loud and tell people you don't want to hear about this. I think you should post it to social media.
Huh, that looks
This
interesting.
is all in Ian's fucking Patreon podcast or something, or whatever the fuck. They're self-help podcasts that we see all the time. And I think that you should fucking say this is ridiculous, this is stupid. Because, I mean, if you start talking about it now, people who might be unsuspecting,
Big thing, stop.
Creator Clash 2's disaster, might be very happy to find out that they shouldn't work with these people in Creator Clash 3. Maybe that hasn't been entirely disclosed to them or something. Otherwise, I think a lot of people, there's going to be a lot of eyes on whoever does this event, and rightfully so. I think that, again, I repeat this.
Why did the beast care about valuables? That's weird.
Nobody else, other than these fucking people, would get away with doing an event again and getting a redemption arc for this. It's unheard of. I've never seen anything like this happen before at this scale. Everybody else is laughed out of the industry. No one would work with them again. But it's these guys who sit in their little safe space podcast who talk about how progressive they are and how many things have changed in their lives.
Progressive creator getting away with something that someone else wouldn't? I'm shook. I'm super surprised. That never happens.
That's my stance on that. Anything else we want to talk about?
Nice and badass music.
I want to talk. So next stream, I want to talk about Brad and Ethan Klein. Ethan Klein is getting shit on right now because he said Osama bin Laden is bad, and a bunch of Hassan fans are claiming that he's getting them harassed.
Hassan fans are insane, though. Never listen to them.
What did this person say? I can't see. Yeah. So they were talking about something, and I said, I did a Family Guy cutaway. This is almost as bad as the time that Mr. Beast committed war crimes on Jake Weddle by leaving a smelly ice cream machine in the first challenge. He only got $10,000 per day.
Without a doubt,
Situation
stinks.
This is the next stream. I want to talk about
Why can't I
every time I want to
get my thing over there? That's strange. Oh, no, I can pick it up. Okay. Where are the animals going? That's one very parasocial, whatever is in the background there.
Boats or something? Botez? I forgot the guy's name who posted the original version. This isn't even it. Yeah, no, I stand by that though. I'm not good. You can quote me on it, post the clip. I'm not associating with anybody who does Creator Clash 3. Not a fucking chance. I don't care. Never. Never, ever, never. I'm gonna own that position. That's my moral stance on it. That's the one I'm taking. I don't think that people should. I don't think
Oh boy. What have we got now? Is this bombs?
There's only one kind of mercy left these days.
You see Null talked about Bo Black's on Manafort. Jesus. I can never get a read on Josh or Jersh. I can never get a read on him, bro.
That's fair about Jersh.
He hates me, and then sometimes he doesn't hate me, and then other times he hates me again.
Well, it's because Jersh thought that he was Tipster. So Jersh kept on hating on him because he thought he was Tipster, but it wasn't Tipster.
These mushrooms help you focus while lowering stress, keeping you calm but sharp. They reduce bloat and protect your gut so you can digest better. Plus, they boost your immunity so you can stay healthy and energized. Oh, by the way, they taste good too. Someone should make a coffee out of this stuff. Rise. Feel better.
They kind of want to try out this weapon some more.
Takes a lot of convincing.
Shinier, and a whole lot easier. Living, family made in the USA since 1896.
Flamenco has been on a hunt to try to, I guess, fight every single unblock and then fight every single RFC orbiter over the Josh stuff. And most people were thinking he was going to defend Josh.
This is going to be a mess.
It's okay, bro.
Oh wait, I can.
Everyone.
Oh.
I genuinely pray Bull Black's logs off and gets help and doesn't end up like you. Actually, Flamenco hopes that he Minecrafts himself and that hangs over Fatty's head, being me, for the rest of his life.
It's either them.
Holy shit, dude. Talk about not getting anybody on your side. Literally, all you have to do is hate me, and you'll find at least like 15 people. And like, dude, this guy is buck broke. What the fuck happened to him?
Finally, level 5. Nice.
Jesus Christ. You should get tested at Josh's.
Is something attacking me?
Can you go to Josh's ER room and figure out what the fuck happened? I think you need mood stabilizers. Wow. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit, dude. Yeah. No, that was a funny one. I can't see any of these tweets. Someone's saying 2 views. I can't take the screenshot. He has me blocked. He talks about me every single day. He's had me blocked. Again, I have no problem with blocking people, but this guy's entire personality is getting fucking destroyed by Nick Diorio. So that's kind of whack, I guess. Jesus. Okay. Let me quickly run through donos, and then we'll give somebody else the wealth tonight. We'll give somebody else the viewers. Thank you guys. We had another really good stream tonight. Obviously probably not going to maintain those numbers, but I appreciate you guys being here. If you're new here, maybe hit a subscribe button. We talk about drama all the time. Do some more rambles. Hopefully better than Dark Viper's rambles. Where were we? Here we are. First stream I caught live. Back to my autism flavor of making Gundams while the man... I read it. Thank you, Rex Effect. Weasley Little Liar Dude, $5. I hope Boblax continues to take a stop hating Tommy C pills. I don't think so. Nate, $10. Appreciate it. Draft Gold into the 2. Google search AI diagnosed him. It's very trustworthy. Dude got diagnosed by Gronk. Gronk diagnosed this motherfucker, dude. It's so over. We are so fucking back, dude. Holy shit.
They've been searching for cores and shards,
actually nobody alive right
just
now.
like we have.
Why are the animals trying to do that? That's interesting.
Captain Hoofer's $5. Hey Nick, can I have cash? I have BPD. I need money for a Tesla. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Blood Wolf, $5. Did Boblax ever get? Okay, I read some of these. No, I'm way up here. Buzzsaw, $2. You gonna bully kids on Sparking Zero at Bungie? Maybe. I want to do another stream with Big Bungie.
Just like we have.
But I gotta be careful. Plants, $5. Nick, hurry! I need 2,000 Canadian dollars. for quintetamine and fucking psych today subscriptions. I read that one. Buzzsaw $2. Or the one. Sorry for the crappy music $5. How do you feel about Destiny? He's alright.
We just really
I like him.
need
Had a
their
good
shot.
conversation with him recently.
Kick
I
out
don't agree with everything he says.
Oh, God.
He's said some crazy stuff in the past.
Oh god, not more of these! Oh god.
TSP Historical Society $2. Nick only for.
Oh god, 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 god.
2,000 Canadian. My tipples get untwisted. Raise $5. Nick, please. I need
Oh
2
god, god, god.
Totally real.
Oh my god.
If I actually paid Josh and he went to casino, I would have not only accepted this, I would have made him look like a king. I would have given him the king of the. He would get the recognition he deserved for creating commentary. That was not public yet. Someone said it.
I'm actually surprised that I'm still alive, to be
I
honest.
think I said that. Mantra King, thanks for the gifted. Ugandan Gaming, he didn't say created commentary. He said he created the arts. That's not fair.
That's the way.
Huge insecurity shit. Ugandan Gaming, $2. Nick gave me the live stream's birthday. Happy birthday, Ugandan Gaming. Thank you. Snobby Lion, $5. Dogpack had an interview with the Asher Show where he addresses what he said about James Warren. He doubles down and makes new Alec. We caught it, Snobby. Thank you. Biggest Blunder, $5. Yo, it's my favorite. Nick.
Interesting.
And then he put an ER after that. Have been doing your state mandated Gambit. No, I haven't really played a lot of Destiny. That's why I've been streaming.
Interesting.
Cats a flocking, 5 Canadian. I wonder if he
Hopefully
purposely
it's
gets
not
close to creators to do this.
actually working for the bad guy the whole
Hold on,
time or
I'm losing my
something.
mind. Isn't it corroborates, not wobble weights?
Is it alright if
Yeah,
he
he
uses
got
it? It's not the name birds are gonna
Scaring
complain.
the girl, $5. Imagine being the anemic version of Mama Max and still this confidently incorrect. Jack Dittman, 5 Australian. Lakoya putting chemicals in the drinks to turn the freaking straights
Fix that
gay.
thing right up.
Jesus.
Made these
Lake
goings
Life,
on
AAA, a double A.
lively.
Thank you for the $2. Lakoya touched my gooch. Stick Drift, $2. Allegedly Dogpack has. Okay, I'm not gonna read that one, but I don't think that's hasn't deemed credible like Chris Hansen just yet. Extremely Happy Sinner, $5. Season of Testimony is hearsay. True. Metal Murder, $2. I bet Sam Hyde would fight. Just
Well, if you can't burn it.
Jim
you can
James,
always blow it
$5.
to Mother
Nick,
on
if they go
high,
through the
right?
charity, gets nothing a second time. But more importantly, they go further in the hole. Imagine
We
going
haven't
red
lost
and running it back.
everything,
Look, I think it would be
as long
funny.
as we have that.
But I think that like if they. I don't know. I just
Okay,
don't think
everything
they
in
should have the
Bastion almost
opportunity to fuck
there.
that up again. I don't think that's right. I don't think they should do that. I think that it is
I'll
like
do that in a minute.
absurd that they're asking for people to get involved again, and they have the egos to match this and do this like a second time. I find
99
their
damage with the
behavior
single
utterly
shell.
disgusting.
Okay.
I'm bad perfect
Let's
in
see.
this one, dude. I'm Cabosing it out. Jesus. No, that's brutal. Fuck that. That's my take, though. Who knows? Maybe you don't agree with it. Perfectly fine. You're just wrong. I'm kidding.
That border's gonna
Alright.
leave a lasting impression.
Where else are we gonna go? I think we're done here. Because I don't have anyone to raid into. So. Thank you. Who's he fighting? I don't know. I'd watch if Sam fought. I mean, I probably wouldn't.
We've got one more weapon to unlock, I guess.
High seas. Let's see. It's funny because it's so egotistical.
The monument's getting better.
Yeah.
Zolf
They kind of sound a lot like the people crying about
What to do next? I guess this one.
megastars. Please leave the VOD up. It'll be unlisted for 24 hours, and then it'll get uploaded in either 2 or 3 distinct segments. I
Trapper
might
snare.
have the,
Sophisticated snaring kit that instantly springs open to mobilize foes in the unit's vicinity. Trappers relied on this for such an goes plant. Okay.
Well, let me break it down for you, Mordecai.
One left there.
Just a couple shards left. The quarry's gotta have one, right?
There's gotta be another one here. Where is it? There it is. Good God. Okay.
Had to use squirts to simulate explosive impact on the surface of the sea.
Let me break it down for you, Mark. G'day.
skippers needed to be patient, needed to fire at just the right times. Galleon skippers took a while to get a feel for firing those things.
60? I think I can do this. I can do this.
If you got a thing for heavy artillery, then I've got the place for you.
I know I can do this. Okay. Let's try to aim for the middle. What are you aim? Oh my god, why? Okay. How are you aiming?
A variety of modifications could be used to enhance the power of a mortar. The Galleon mortar couldn't squish enough squirts. It was simply replaced.
Probably need to do it for 100. So.
You could almost see the fireworks over the
Oh,
mountains.
we got them all. Nice, nice, nice. Something heavy. And bomb barrage. Nice.
Good thing we got to that mortar before the beasts of the wild learned how to use it.
I do like the weapon, but I also... I also like being able to use my pike, so I don't know. What was the... Which one? No, this one. What's comes now?
That's the way to make every shot count.
Let's do more
Never
in
issued
speed.
carbines in such fine shape.
Okay. Let's try this again.
If you want to master the art of the firearm, then the place to go is Trigger Hill.
Okay, let's try this again.
Sometimes you had to shoot from the hip. You had to keep moving to avoid getting burned. Kids flowed through that course like it was nothing.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, what do I have left?
Ceylondian army would have recruited him in a flash. The skippers delivered us from the motherland.
I need to upgrade to the weapon. Okay. Scrap musket. I was just gonna need money. Bolt in the clip. Two more. Oh, what does the fang look like? I think it did this one? No.
Now he can shoot that fang repeater all day long.
Let's see. Making progress, making progress. Let's try this again. Come on. Oh! I need to, like, actually pace this properly. Okay. Proper pacing. Let's try this. Actual proper pacing. Okay. You know. Damn it. Ah. I'll try again later. Actually, what are the options here? No pacing, immediate chaos? Yeah, because I'm an idiot. Faster. Plus 50% damage might actually help. Let's try this again. Let's try to actually pace properly. If I can, like, actually get them in one hit, this might be easier. Okay. There we go. This feels better already. So. Come on. Hang in there. Just a little bit longer. We can do this. Yes! Yes! There we go. There we go. Got it.
The trappers would have been impressed with how the kid handled the shingle.
I have, like, one more? How much have I upgraded the hammer, actually? Basically nothing? That probably expensive things.
A sail hammer's only as strong as its spine. That's a strong spine.
Let's try the hammer thing. Where is it? Ah, damn it. It was a lot closer, I think. I think I need to do 30 seconds, right? 27 seconds? Holy shit. How? How am I supposed to do this in 27 seconds? Okay. How do you do this? I'm like 10 seconds off. Okay, let's just... Let's just start, like, immediately, from here. My mind has gone vaguely numb just kind of watching this game, lol. Hopefully in a good way. To be fair, I don't really watch people play games most of the time. Might have to play it myself to understand it, that's fair. I think I was doing a little bit better there for a second. But I'm still like 6 seconds too slow, so... Maybe I can make myself go faster. I need to look at the tonics. 10%. 100%. What does the life one do? There. Well, L. Resilience, physical harm, gains multiple counter blocking. But striking. That could be good. I don't know if there's any others that I really feel like I have a shot. I don't actually remember what this one was. What was this one? Oh, this is the switches. Okay, this is the switches. Never mind. I know what this is. Okay. I don't actually remember where the last one is. No, I pressed it. Okay. Okay, where was the last one? Oh, okay. I think I missed this one. Okay, that's what it was. Okay. Okay, let's just let's get back to it. What are the other options? Earn first prize. I'll wait on that one. We did vigils. Secret skills, still getting some of those. There's only one more creature. 10 with the gun. This might not be the best option, but we're doing it.
Firepower ain't enough. There's always the carbine and the bellows.
Okay.
Imagine everything you'd need to build a city like Caelondia. It takes hard work and planning, and it also takes burstone quarry. The Ura tunnels beneath the quarry must have softened the blow from the calamity. We bought the whole place from the Ura on the cheap.
Did we buy it, or did we, like, almost murder someone?
For its natives, rattletails.
What is that thing?
Why would the Ura put up with those pests? Rattletails ain't the worst of it either, but more about that in a little bit. The quarry came with a lifetime supply of windbags. Windbags smaller than the naked eye can see are nested in the rocks. But there's even more to it than that. Not only are these rocks a source of life, we found that the oldest ones remember things.
Okay, I wish I could heal him. Oh, he's gonna kill me now? Okay, that was weird. Interesting.
They're recording everything, all the time, taking it all in. No wonder all those beasts were drawn to the quarry. The rocks were calling them.
I don't know why the dude is like my buddy and then he suddenly decides that he hates me. Keeps doing that. Well, I was that mistake, BB. The fall flat on your face was funny. Oof. I fall flat on my face all the time. This is me.
Rattletails kept tunneling in a stack of windbags. Without those windbags, the quarry might not have its special qualities. Even stink eyes started taking root here.
And I'm dead. I saw. Yeah, you saw when I was getting messed up.
Windbags tended to the rocks, so we had to keep the rattletails at bay. Now, why would the Ura sell off such a fascinating place? Might be the gods told them the quarry's bad news. the Ura hated anything above ground. In any case, it's fair to say the quarry was a godsend. Those rocks, all polished to a mirror sheen. The largest ones, you know as cores. A single core could keep the lights on in an entire city district.
Well, that's fine. Let's just stay away from the bombs and I'll be fine. And there are the bombs. I guess you can use them to your advantage too. Hmm. Hmm. Interesting.
The smaller ones, we call them shards.
I walk past you? No? Hmm. Okay, now I can't walk past it. Okay.
A shard's got a fraction of a core's power, enough to fuel a voyage to the motherland.
Oop. Well, and I'm dead. Okay, that's fine. We're good. I know. Got everything? Oop.
Well, now the quarry's all dried up. These rocks are much too young to be of use. Remember how I said rattletails ain't the worst thing in the quarry? That honor goes to a beast we took to Colin, Sir Lunky. Massive things stomped many of our boys. We just couldn't get rid of him.
Okay.
The only thing harder than the rocks immersed in the quarry is Sir Lunky's head.
Okay, that wasn't too bad. As long as he set him on fire.
Then the kid hears a voice calling from down the hall. Are you alright? It says.
Oh boy, I'm scared. No, it's him again?
I've come to warn you, he says.
How's that?
Bastion is under siege. Let it fall. You should not go back.
Huh.
Kid hears him, but he ain't about to be deterred. If that's the way it is, he says, then I won't stop you. Because my countrymen will.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Some more war. Oh boy.
Say what you will about Zulf, but he's a man of his word.
Oh boy.
His countrymen don't much care for pleasantries, though. Too bad for that.
Yeah.
Honestly, Zulf showed him the way here, and here they came to take revenge. They got inside the Bastion and shut the door. Kid's gotta go in through the back.
I'm concerned.
I should have told him sooner about all this.
We got a guitar?
To make matters worse, seems the Ura took the girl.
Probably because they want her on their side. Because she's an Ura.
Unfortunately, they broke in, and they started digging their hole. Something wrong was running out of those holes.
Oh no, the pets! The pets! Don't you dare kill my pets. You little bastard. Are they okay? Are they gonna be okay? Okay, little guy's okay. Is everyone okay? Stop attacking the bull! He's my buddy, okay? No, don't squirt! No!
Somehow, some way, he sends those Ura packing. Problem is, it didn't matter. Zulf's plan worked.
Not squirt! Damn it! Why do I suck so bad? I'm sorry, Squirt.
We find each other as the dust settles.
I'm
Then I tell him why the Ura came.
pissed at myself. I'm sorry, Squirt.
For the calamity.
Yeah, it was our fault.
Caelondia's master plan to wipe the Ura out.
Oh, of course we did genocide.
Part of that plan backfired, didn't it? If only Zulf knew the whole story.
No. I'm so pissed. Squirt, no. The late night bot, yeah.
What were we to think? They must have got her, taken her back to her rightful home. The shards can put this disease in remission, but there's only one cure. We need to finish what we started.
I need Squirt back. Was that all my fault? Could he have lived if I was good?
Seems the gods recommended this place to all their friends. Now all we need is one last shard.
I'm so freaking sad.
The Triggers, my brothers, bravest men I ever knew. The Mercy, the Windbags ain't the only beast that drew a bad lot. sanctuary. If we can build, we can rebuild. Sometimes I want to ask him, why do any of this? But truth is, I don't want to know. I can barely believe he's come this far.
Bird's okay, right? Squirt though. I'm so mad. I'm so mad at myself.
To master the musket, you gotta get rid of the recoil. It's no longer a weapon, it's a precision instrument. Gotta make sure the pointy end's fastened on real tight. Taught him an old trick from a galleon gunner I once knew. The city, its riches nothing but fragments now. The inspiration, a forge can fashion anything. That ought to give those dueling pistols a little extra kick. Without an insulated air intake, that thing's liable to blow up on you. It wasn't fixed, it was unbroken.
I don't know why, but I feel like you would be the kind of player that manages to find a game that you're super godly at. I have never found that game yet. Maybe one day. That would be cool. But I tend to suck. I'm going to just buy everything because I'm stupid. There we go.
The service for all the men and women who serve Zealandia.
That makes up for the money that I'm spending, more or less. Wonder which weapon this is going to be for.
The Ura swooped down from the east. At least now we know the way.
Seems like we're almost near the end here. Maybe. Let's see. I'm curious.
One last shard. It's all we need to put this mess behind us.
But from what I saw,
What a mess it is.
from what I saw of the achievements, it looks like Hades, there's two endings. there's like the first ending and then you beat it again type thing.
Zolf said the Calamity failed, and he's right. The Ura stand as living proof of that.
Hi. You're not supposed to have the weapons that I have. That's cheating. That is cheating. Only I'm allowed to have good weapons, okay? That's how it works. Yeah, first ending and then a continuation to the story, yeah. That's what I'm assuming this is. They're gonna do a similar thing here. No. Oh no, not again. Not these little shits.
We never wanted to go to war again. Wanted to rule it out.
So we just did genocide, and that totally worked out better, and everyone's happy now, and this was a totally good idea. That didn't backfire in any capacity, right? Totally don't regret it, dude.
We put a lot of folks against that problem. Scientists, soldiers, spies, even me.
Assume the way the story is here, the story here is going to go is it tells you what happened and then does like an after story. Yeah, we're doing. Let's see.
We saw solutions far beyond the city. We traveled near as far as the kids go right now.
Uh-oh. Wow. I wonder what she's saying. And also, I'm sorry that I'm murdering you. As far as I know, they're really more the only survivors of the Calamity. So I don't really know why we're trying to kill them. All things considered, maybe we should just let them live. But maybe that's just me. Might just have to accept who's the survivors here.
Most of our efforts didn't bear fruit. Then there was a breakthrough, but it didn't come from one of our people.
I wonder if it's gonna be from Zia's dad. More Boat of Death. Let's see what we got.
It came from an Ura, a brilliant young scientist named Ven.
I'm assuming it's the dad? Maybe not.
Then worked for the Mansers, the sharpest knives in the city's drawer.
Ah, and I'm stupid. There we go. That was surprisingly easy.
The Mansers devised a way to seal the Ura tunnel shut in a flash. Just like that, every last Ura living in the Tassel terminals will be gone.
I don't know if the flamethrower is balanced, but I enjoy it.
Was never to be used, he said, except as a last resort.
Bad for the kid. It just seems like he's just kind of here and everyone's being a douche. He keeps on having to fight people when it seems like he might not necessarily want to.
But Van didn't like being manipulated. He had plans of his own.
I mean, that's fair. Making a genocide thing for your own kind, I understand not liking that. That's fair.
He sabotaged the Mancer's little science project, set it to blow up in their faces.
That's fair, actually. That's very fair. Don't know what they expected.
Imagine how Van must have felt when they finally made him pull that trigger.
What? Huh. That's weird.
But remember, the Bastion can fix everything. We just need that shard.
I don't trust you, narrator. Narrator seems to be kind of shady. He might have been part of the genocide thing. And I don't know if I really trust him. Oh.
Too bad the Ura ain't exactly been willing to collaborate on that front.
Fair. Weird chicken things.
For now, Kid had little choice but to pick up where the Calamity left off. First things first, though. There's someone we figured needed rescuing. See ya.
Why does she need to be rescued, though? They seem to be fine.
The Ura fell back, no doubt planning the next move, but we knew ours already. I worry for him, just don't care to show it. The country, she's all the pieces now, but still looking good.
We'll do a trial at some point.
There's something we had to do before going after that last shard.
What's that? And also, what's the last weapon? There's a weapon that I'm missing.
Well, now it's personal, ain't it?
Oh, there's the last weapon.
It's personal for him, and it's personal for me. The Calamity did something wrong with some of them rocks. Finds his moment to strike.
It's interesting that they seem kind of easier to fight than the normal monsters, which I don't understand that.
He gets his hands on the care package I sent him. It's a little something I've been fixing up in my spare time. They got their own security and everything. Pretty fancy, even. Still, they ain't used to having visitors around. They've got these conductors that are all what's keeping the place together. Break Enough of those things, and the calamity rocks slink back into the ground.
Does it hurt me when I use it? No. Okay, I can't be too close to it.
The same kind they are playing with Bastion. Well, the Ura must be in a panic right about now.
Oh. I'll do trip mine now, I guess.
They even sick their little rattletail pets on the kid. Those rodents are just a bump in the road.
Yeah, it's about 11 where I am right now. I'm probably gonna go to bed after this level, but if you need to go, I understand. Because I wasn't really expecting too many people to come to this one. It's mainly just I want to have the option to make a video with my footage.
But the Ura ain't finished. By now, every Ura from here to the terminals must know he's in town.
You're chilling? Yeah?
Most of the Ura's conductors are squared away in the middle of the hollow.
Why is there an artichoke?
They're easy targets.
Oh my god. How many of the artichoke things are there?
The Ura ain't pulling their punches.
Oh, it's that thing. Interesting.
It's not the time to get reckless.
I didn't. Well, I didn't want to hurt you, but I guess that's your...
Keep hanging on to that barricade. After all, their homeland's not much farther.
I guess they're ninjas or something? Let me go back. What was the... Is that opened up, or is that just gonna stay? You know what? Okay. I understand. I understand. I understand. Come on.
Kids picking the whole place apart. Piece
There we
by
go.
piece.
There we go. Something burnt. Okay.
Maybe they know they've lost this. Lost to a kid. Some of them are downright bewildered by what's happening. Hey.
I'm sorry if you guys are innocent. I have a feeling you guys might be. Sorry about that.
They underestimated us. Pat's paying go wrong.
Yep.
Yes, our people caused the calamity, but here we are trying to fix it.
Are you though? I don't know if I trust you.
That makes us different from our people now, don't it?
Okay, that's... I guess. Damn it. Need to use that stupid cannon.
I think we just turn around and walk away.
I hate that cannon. Fine. Let me get the stupid cannon. I think technically I can throw my spear. Oh well. But they clearly want me to use the cannon, so I'll get the cannon. Why is it like so hard to aim this? Is it my controller? Or is it me?
Suppose old Zolf should have got to know us better.
There's a promise to the next level.
Trusted him. Told him everything I knew.
Probably. Like a bunch of innocent people, or slightly more innocent-ish, are dying for like no reason just because everyone's being petty. And I guess that's how this typically goes. Bird thing, stand still.
Zolf, the Ura, they have every reason to be angry. Beyond angry. As
Yeah,
the
that's
hour
fair.
grows desperate, the Ura bring out their big guns. There's nothing standing in his way no more. All those dreams snuffed out in the calamity will bring him back. But when this is all over, it'll all be water under the bridge.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Way out there on the edge of the world. That's where he finally finds you. But it ain't like Prosper Bluff this time. Ain't nothing for this gal to sing about now. Zia, you weren't kidnapped. No, ma'am. You just had to see what happened to the Ura. To your own people.
Huh.
You
Interesting.
had to see if everything Zolf wrote to you was true.
I mean, that's fair.
I don't need to see what happened to the Ura. I'm trying to undo it, remember?
Oof.
Sure you didn't drop that twangy thing on purpose? Just to see if he'd go after you? They lost everything, didn't they? But they just keep on fighting like that's gonna bring it all back.
Aren't we the same, though? Pistols. 3 goals for the single blast. That doesn't seem like it'd be too crazy to do.
Once the kid gets that last shard from Zolf, it'll all be over.
Let's try this first. And we'll do the Wolf. Because I think that should get us ending 1.
Know they were being watched from Mancer Observatory. It was the perfect spot to test something no one's meant to know about. Only trouble was something about the place drove the windbags crazy. Best stand well clear of that impact. If a thing like that takes getting used to, gotta point her in the right direction.
This thing's hard to control.
Whatever gets in her way is in the world of her, but she ain't the fastest thing. When the windbags caused enough trouble, the Mancers conducted their most secretive research far east of the city.
I didn't like that one.
The Mancers, they knew everything, even if it cost them.
Last one. I think so. Let's make sure I got all the... Oh, upgrades I want, I guess.
Toughest thing about using that gas can is keeping a grip on it. When you've got a solid balance, you've got what you need. First step to learning the Calamity Cannon is knowing about the machinery overrides.
Okay. Everything I need for the fire.
That thing wasn't always meant to be a weapon, but there's no denying it now.
Well, I'm gonna go with it. Let's see. Want to know what turn? Let's see.
I can't hear him at all anymore. He's too far away.
How could you hear him before, though?
But he'll be alright. Just needs to get that shard from Zolf and come on home. The Calamity hit the Tazzle terminals hardest of all. You know why Zolf went back there. All his old friends and family were there. Taken by the Calamity. Zolf must be there all alone, just waiting. You know what's funny? Well, Zolf's waiting. We're waiting. All we can do is sit and talk. All of us are waiting for a kid.
Oh, he's poisoned. Oh god, no, 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 no. Oh god.
There's not much left to do here, Bastion, I'm afraid. So why not tell each other stories to pass the time, right?
That's a me problem.
Let's see it. There's another reason I've been telling you all this. There's something I want you to understand.
Has Zia been the storyteller the whole time?
When the kid brings back that shard, the Bastion will be complete. This disease the Earth planted here will go away. What happens to Zolf will no longer matter.
I'm very concerned about what old man's doing. He could be doing something bad to Zia. I really don't trust him.
Zealandia will be whole again.
Oh, yeah, that's all you care about, isn't it?
Everyone will be alright. Everything will be back to normal.
What about for the Ura?
Problem is, we'll all be gone.
What?
Oh, we're not gonna die. It's more like
It's like a
all of
reset?
this will just stop.
What does that mean?
Things will go back to the way they used to be. This whole place is a living record of the times before the calamity. The way things were before this story. Good times, right?
Oh, finally I can jump to places. So it's probably gonna be like New Game Plus-ish? Interesting.
You'll be your old self again.
What does that mean?
Think of all those times that didn't go your way.
What? Yeah, I don't trust this guy. I'm heavy on the healing. I don't know how I feel about that. They remind me of, I forget what the name of, that type of Japanese theater.
Life's little setbacks. Imagine if you could have another go at 'em.
We're doing time loop. Oh god.
No mistakes. Anyone you've ever hurt. Everything you've ever done, you could do it over.
Yeah, no, we're doing time loop, aren't we?
Well, I guess there's nothing more to say. Who am I kidding?
Just the rest of them. There's gonna be more.
Look,
No?
There's something else. A confession.
You did it. Probably, right?
How come I know so much about the Bastion?
You set it up. There's no way you didn't.
You follow me?
Yeah.
Well, I designed the place, but that's beside the point. There's one problem with a place that sets things back to a bygone time.
Will you not remember it?
You can't test it.
Oh. That's fair.
So you're probably wondering if the calamity happened already. What's to stop it from happening again after the Bastion does its thing?
There's nothing. Okay.
The
Interesting.
answer is... I don't know.
Yeah, I thought it was Zia's father who did it. Yeah, that makes sense.
You're wondering if there ain't some other way out of this mess. It's alright. I can tell. But why would you even want another way? Unless...
Unless what?
Unless you wanted to stay here. With us.
Versus what? Is she not gonna stay here with us? Of course she's staying here with us. Why wouldn't she? What are you talking about? Why wouldn't she be here with us?
Well, that's sweet and all, but I don't know if I can stick around.
Why is that? Okay.
The weight of the calamity. It's on our shoulders. We can't just let it go.
Slam.
Bastion does have another function, strictly speaking.
Interesting.
If ever the monument blew out and we couldn't repair it, we could still evacuate. First, we'd round up as many folks as we could carry. Next, we'd detonate the cores, and we'd take off away from here.
I don't know how I feel about this ram thing. Oh. It's slow as shit, but it does a lot of damage, that's for sure. I don't know if I get to keep it after this stage, though.
Heavy, ain't it? Of course, that would mean no going back. Ever. But then again, that way all of us could leave the city. Together.
Interesting.
You know Zolf and his countrymen won't be giving up that shard without a fight, don't you?
Yeah, I understand that. Why are they holding on to it?
Zolf and the Ura. All they want now is to see the Bastion fall. Zolf dedicated his life to a lasting peace between the Ura and Caelondia. Zolf ain't lost every shred of decency though, has he? He tried to warn you about his plans. He tried to warn the kid.
You did? So you're gonna have a time thing where... Interesting. Now your villain will be the hero?
For Zolf, this ain't a personal matter. It ain't a simple matter of pride either. One thing's for sure, the Ura can't be happy that the kid followed Zolf all the way home.
What, they're beating him up? The hell? They're going for it.
I can see it now. The kid in one corner, then Zolf in the other.
Yeah, it's the big one.
Don't you worry though. Once the Bastion's restored, it'll all be alright. You ain't still thinking about that whole leaving the city thing, are you?
See your star, you left it burning for me. Mother, I'm here. Eyes open wide.
Kid's probably dealt with Zolf by now.
Heart and it's glowing.
You reminds me of myself when I was his age. I ever tell you about those days? Hey, kid. Get up, kid. Come on, that ain't funny. I say get up. That's more like it. Now, set that shard into the monument there. Then we'll talk. Can't believe you brought him back again. Bet you had to do more than say please this time. First things first, kid. The Bastion's waiting. The Bastion. It's finally finished.
I wonder how the hell I survived the getting shot at by everyone.
There's something I want you to see. Welcome to the heart of the Bastion.
Interesting.
I ain't one for long goodbyes, so here's the deal. Zia and I figure you done the heavy lifting, so you get to do the honors. We can tell you how to work this thing if you got any questions. Hey, kid. You can undo the calamity here and now. Go on, kid. And before I forget, thank you. Always wondered what the motherland was like. Not that it matters anymore. Zolf only brought more ruin to the Ura. No wonder they didn't take kindly to him. You've got one thing left to do, so you hang on to that badge. Besides, you earned it. Don't let anything you've done get to you. You can save all those creatures here and now.
So I can save Squirt?
You made it.
She can talk?
So, let's see. You can either prevent the calamity, or stick around with me and Rex. I'd hate to be in your shoes. If I could be any place I wanted, I'd stay right here. We could go anywhere in the world. Zolf tried to talk me into joining him. I tried to talk him out of it. I guess we both failed. When I finally found my people, I told them we could help. They just took me for a traitor. Glad you showed up. Any moment I'd want to live again happened after the calamity, not before.
But isn't there just... How many people are left, though? Isn't restoration the better answer? I'm confusion. Maybe? restoration will just cause the whole thing to happen again. Maybe. But there's a possibility that it gets better. Evacuation, you just do what's best with the remnants. I'm assuming either way there's a new game plus. And try the moral implications of both of these. I'm assuming you can do both endings. I'll try restoration, maybe. Actually, no, I'll do evacuation. I'll go with this one for now. I don't know if it matters too much. We'll see.
Oh, mother. And here I figured you'd had enough of me by now. You could have undone the calamity itself. But instead, you want to stay in a world like this. I gotta admit, kid, I ain't yet put much thought in that idea. But carrying on with you here, we can't go back no more. But I suppose we could go wherever we please. And if anyone's left out there, I sure would like to see the look in their faces. When we dock this thing right on that doorstep. Getting ahead of myself, though. I'm gonna need a first mate. What do you say?
If this is how it ends, I'm gonna be mad, though. The music's good, though. If this is the ending, their endings get a lot better in other games. Holy shit. Because, like, Hades' story is amazing. I might just do Hades again at some point, just because I really enjoy that. And it's easy to pick up and play. But I also want to do Transistor. Yeah, music is pretty decent. In general, their music is good. Oh, Squirt's alive again. I think. I like to believe that we were able to save Squirt. Let's see. But yeah, if I do it again, I'll do the opposite where I let the dude die and I go to the restoration ending because he's gonna get restored anyway, so it doesn't matter. Like, gameplay is good. Music's good. If this is the story, I'm not 100% sure how I feel about the story, to be honest. Like, I really like this music. But, like, the anti-war stuff, I don't know if it was done the best. And I feel like the characters could have done more, and I don't know why Zia only talked at the end. Maybe it was, like, a choice thing? I don't know. But, like, was Zia the one that the kid liked, or is that a completely different girl? Does that ever get, like, tied up, or is that a different thing? Yeah, the story was average. It wasn't bad. It's just, coming from Hades, it's definitely a step down. I'll say that. But it's not bad. It's fine. I think after this one is Transistor. So I might do Transistor next. I might mess around with some of the endings. Maybe next week, and then the week after I might go into Transistor. I'm not super sure. They came a long way for sure. But I'm interested in Transistor. So I'll try that one next. I would play Pyre, but it's like a sports game. And I'm not doing it. The story's much better? Okay. Well, then I'm excited. Because I know that some people also complain about Transistor's story. But I have hope. Like, this wasn't bad. It just wasn't as good as other ones that I've seen. It's also very short, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's kind of short and sweet, and it's their first game, so. For a first game, it's very good. It's okay, but it's better than Bastion? Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, Bastion's story seems kind of bare bones. Like, I like the environmental storytelling. Like, it's cool and all. I just think they probably could have done more with the characters. I don't know. I felt like it was gonna lead somewhere else. I was expecting more to happen. And then it just kind of didn't. Have you tried their other one, Pyre? Because apparently that one plays like a sports game. And I wanted to try all their games, but I suck at sports games, so I don't know if I'd be able to tolerate it. It could be funny, I guess, to see me struggle, but I don't know if it'd be worth it. Start a new game with structures plus repeatable areas and a scoring system. Huh. It kind of does, but it mostly depends on how you feel the game out. Which, Pyre? No game plus, no sweat mode. How do you pick up from last time? Is it just before the other decision? Oh, it's just before the decision. Okay. Huh. Oh, if it's before the decision.
Think the gods are gonna help.
Yeah, Pyre is a feel your way through kind of game in my experience. Would you say it's worth it? What time is it? Gone for a while. I could do the other endings, but I might save that for another day. I might mess away around with other game modes in my own time.
Part of the
But
Rippling Walls floated by, so I caught the kid's old knapsack. It's hard to sleep easy these days, what with everything that's happened.
oh, is this for the other guy?
Zolf. Very
Okay,
soon
for the other
kid's
guy.
gonna have to face that man again, for the last time.
Maybe as a content thing for you, but personally in off time, maybe not for you. Yeah. That's what I feel like when I hear about it. Was I supposed to have done this before the story thing? Okay.
They met on the worst day of Zolf's life. There in the Hanging Gardens, he aimed to throw it all away.
19 reflections? Okay, let's see if we can do it for Zolf. Let's save a different one for each batch of enemies. Which is fair, I guess.
It wasn't the first time Zolf had nothing to lose. He was born to a simple Ura couple who didn't last long before plague took him.
Oh, there was a plague? Of course there was a plague. There's always a plague. Man, my spear's great. I don't think it's supposed to be that easy to take them out, but
hungry in the tunnels of the Tassel terminals, so he took to stealing from a Ceylonian missionary living there. He once got sloppy with his thieving hands. The missionary caught him, but didn't rat him out. Instead, he offered to take him in. That missionary raised Zolf like a gentleman, like he was his own son. Taught him theology, history, and mercy.
oh, that didn't work. I'm not exactly sure what these things are supposed to be.
When the missionary passed away, Zolf promised to continue his work, to bring about a lasting peace between the Ura and Ceylondia. Zolf started teaching the missionaries wisdom to any Ura who would listen, and listen they did.
Oh god, I hate this. Seems like it's a little bit easier to defeat in this version.
He advocated tolerance and argued that the Ura should atone for the war. He believed the city had much to teach his people.
Enough of this.
However, Zolf felt he could only do so much in the Tassel terminals. He needed Ceylondia to know the Ura had changed. decided to do what the missionary did many years before. He left the city of his youth to brave a savage land. The journey was hard, but he knew how to fend for himself. And then at last, Zolf saw the rippling walls on the horizon. He endeared himself to city folk straight away, and in turn he fell in love with the city and its people. One in particular.
I feel like this is just kind of a text dump. Where it's like, you get a text dump for doing the plot bit and you get some money. Which, I'm not sure how I feel about that.
This young lady was fascinated by the Ura, but she never met anyone like Zolf. She told him she knew all the city's best kept secrets. The Hanging Gardens was their favorite spot. It was there that Zolf clasped her hands and proposed in proper Ceylandian style. He celebrated with his friends long into the night. Joy and revelry like he'd never seen. Too bad he couldn't remember it all. He woke up alone underground inside the Ceylandian War Memorial, built like an Uraden. But something was wrong.
Where to go? Let's see if I can live through this. I woke up in a war memorial. Of course something's wrong. Another one. More artichokes. Great. Oof.
He emerged from that hole in the ground into a waking nightmare. Everything that wasn't gone was twisted upside down.
Oh. It's after he got married? Really? That's, interesting. It'd be kind of nice if I could see the eyes.
The world was frozen, air thick with ash. What few faces he saw on the street stared back at him with gray and vacant eyes. He found his wife to be asleep inside her home, but when he reached out to her, she joined with all the ashes in the sky.
I don't know if this justifies him wanting to murder literally everybody. Like, it sucks your wife is dead, but it's not like you had.
So Zolfar turned
I
the
don't
way
know.
he proposed in the Hanging Gardens, and there he stood, as if the gods would answer him.
Hmm. Interesting.
The kid's gonna be okay. As for that man, who knows?
Interesting. Interesting. Okay, I think that's been enough for today. Been very interesting. Mixed bag, but pretty fun. Pretty fun. Well, appreciate everyone for stopping by. I'll put in this VOD later. I mean, video game murder is always fun. Very true, very true. At some point, I'll have to do like a Hitman or something. I do want to do Saints Row just to make all the jokes because they do the insurance fraud bit. But we'll see. We'll see how what we do next. But I'll head out for tonight. I hope you have a good night, and I'll see you later.